welcome to the live stream of the PC Gaming Show on GameInformer.com.
Oh, cool. GameInformer.com. It's a cool site.
Yeah, I'm Kyle Hilliard.
This one didn't even... What happened here?
A great kickoff to the beginning of this stream. Dan Tack is here.
Hey.
You're the PC gaming editor at Game Informer.
I actually am. I tend to game on the personal computer.
That's right.
I hear
Unless
this
From
here.
Software like kicks you off and you get all
They did that
whiny
one
about
time.
it.
Yeah, they did that one time.
And then we got Leo Vader in the booth.
Hey guys,
Hey,
I'm a PC gamer too.
that's
Yeah,
true.
Leo is a PC gamer.
I've recently started to become more of a PC gamer generally.
I'm a big fan
I
of
bought a new PC.
You know, at the PC Gaming Show this year, I heard a rumor.
Oh yes.
I think we might see PC 2.
That genuinely made me laugh. I
Yes.
did not know what you were going to say. I thought you were going to say the game that we're just talking about that they're doing a lot of trivia on at this pre-show thing.
That would surprise me because I think that game is extremely early in development. But yes, they're doing all this like trivia stuff here.
What's the
before event.
game?
Darkest Dungeon.
There we go.
We're doing a lot of Darkest Dungeon trivia. So that means I think,
Optimistically.
we could see something from Darkest Dungeon 2 here. But that's really,
Yeah, we'll
I think
see.
that might be going out on a limb. Traditionally, the PC Gaming Show is a little bit...
Disappointing, boring, underwhelming.
Jeez, all right. Well, you didn't have to say it like that. Stick with us today as we go through this show.
We're going to
but-
make it interesting.
Yeah. It traditionally is not as exciting as the
Yeah.
other conferences. The reveals are kind of drawn out, and there's lots of talking.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
just
a
trailer
different
after
type
trailer
of
after
show.
trailer. There's lots of interviews, but you'll be hanging out with us, so you're gonna have a good time. And stick with us all week and all day at GameInformer.com. Because what are we doing? We're doing Ubisoft. We're doing
Enix.
Square. We're doing Nintendo. We're even doing Netflix. We're sticking with you all the way to Wednesday to
right.
do the Netflix conference. So you can check all that out and stick with us. And we're doing PC Gaming Show right now. This is generally a longer conference, and the reveals are spaced out a little bit more interestingly. And this year, it's sponsored by Epic Games, which is interesting because that may actually have some interesting stuff given the recent prevalence of the Epic Game Store and Fortnite and all that other fun stuff.
Yeah, feel free to just go in the comments now. Just get, everything off your chest, how you feel about Epic, store. Just go ahead and let's
Those
get it
are
out of the way first, so we don't have to talk
They
about
can put
it
it
later.
there later too. It'll be fun.
So let's see. We know a couple of things going into this. We have like a list of publishers and
Hey,
devs.
the announced publishers, and
Yes,
no surprises
exactly,
there.
yeah. So we got Annapurna Interactive, which I like Annapurna a lot.
Yes,
I
we
think
saw
they've been doing
we
good
saw
stuff lately.
12 minutes yesterday at the Microsoft conference there.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I think they just Oh, you got something ready to go here. What? You just keep pulling duds. Here you.
The other one blew up in my hand,
Here,
and this
try
one
this
didn't
one.
even go.
This is such a bad omen.
This is the PC Gaming Show, ladies and gentlemen.
We're
Pull
outta
this
here.
one. Pull that one. Let's
Be
see.
careful with that. It was gonna blow up, Kyle. Get that out of here.
Here. Woo! There we go.
We got
Okay.
one. I got some duds in there, man.
We got to get through these, man. We got 3 more conferences after this. Okay. So Annapurna, Chucklefish is
See, I mean,
confirmed
there's
to
World of
attend.
Warcraft trivia here. We're certainly not going to see any WoW stuff.
I don't think
That would be
so.
ridiculous.
I don't know what kind of WoW news could possibly be happening.
Not at this show.
But Chucklefish is confirmed to be here.
Chucklefish.
Which they just did
probably-
Wargroove.
They're probably showing the what is that? They're doing that. What is the name of that game? Stardew Valley kind of game,
Oh,
but it's
yes.
like Harry Potter.
Yes. I also do not remember the name, but it's one that I'm interested in for sure. Coffee Stain Studios. They do like Goat Simulator.
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Well, yeah. We'll definitely have like a 30-minute segment on that. That'll be fun.
Maybe something like serious and dramatic from those guys.
All right. I just wanted to make sure they were working.
Okay. What's it so done? Digital Extremes is going to be here. My hope is...
Oh yeah, Warframe. We're definitely gonna get some big Warframe news.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
hoping...
guaranteed.
I'm hoping for Dark Sector 2, personally.
I think it's gonna be Warframe because Warframe is amazing and it's only gotten better. And every time
the game's huge.
every time I sit down on my PC, I'm like, should I get back into Warframe? I don't know. And then I just load up World of Warcraft. But but there's always the thought.
Yeah. We've also got Raw Fury is going to be there. They're more of like just an indie game publisher.
Yeah, Raw Fury
generally.
has like a ton of really interesting stuff coming up that I got to see at PAX. Like I'd be really interested in seeing some more from Star Renegades. I think we're going to see probably Atomic Crops.
What is
them at
Atomic Crops? That's a cool
so
name.
imagine Stardew Valley, but a roguelike twin-stick shooter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a farm sim, but it's
defending your
it's
crops?
action-based and it's pretty frantic. If we see it, you'll get the vibe immediately.
Maybe it will finally get me into a farming
Like farm
simulator.
sim, but roguelike action.
All right. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Rock Life says you have permission to talk as much as you want over this conference.
Okay, so let's do that right now. The old pre-show warning. We're going to be talking over this conference. And we do that for all the conferences. We're going to try to be cognizant and not talk over any trailers or anything. But this conference in particular often has some dead air that we'll be talking over. So we'll probably be interacting with you guys in chat a lot more during this conference too.
Yeah, I've got the Leo's on the chat in his little prison. Is that what we're calling it lately?
Yeah,
Your box?
holding cell.
Yes, yeah. That we're slowly removing the air from that box for you.
Thank you.
But I've also got Twitch and YouTube and Facebook out here as well. We've been streaming on Facebook this week, which is something new for us.
The kids love it.
They, our your aunt loves it probably. I don't know, Facebook. Not to diminish if you're watching on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching us on Facebook.
You have good taste.
Yes,
I love Facebook.
I love Facebook. What else we got? Who else is going to be here? So Epic. We should talk about Epic's role here.
Well, the role is that they're the sponsor, so we're definitely going to have like a 30-minute ad in the middle of the show.
Yeah. What?
Saying, yo, big sale, only
is
on the Epic Game Store. Guess what else? But that is also the interesting part of this. They may be showing off a lot of new stuff coming to the Epic Game Store.
Yeah.
Because they've got the seat that they paid for.
That's actually one of the reasons I know I used a lot of negative adjectives starting off the stream, but
Yeah.
I am actually optimistic about what could possibly be shown. I think Epic might have some exclusives and stuff like that.
As somebody who has been at this show many times, and just it's a little long in the tooth. So
Sure.
hopefully we get a little bit more exciting stuff coming down the pipe.
It's that thing that I appreciate that there's something different, you know? Like I like that they're going for something different and not just like a typical press conference.
Right.
But it can be difficult to cover sometimes.
It's just with such a busy week, it's slotting in this massive conference that never ends can be tricky.
Yeah. So how many Epic games do you think will be and it's available right now?
Oh, we gotta have at least one.
Yeah.
Right.
I think there'll be like 3.
There might be. In fact, that would make so much sense.
Yeah.
They're at this show. This is their. Yeah.
This is their platform to do it.
Definitely. And that could be cool, right?
Yeah. Yes, I am okay with that. Epic, feel free to do that if you want. No one's telling you what to do.
Kyle's telling him what to do right now.
No, don't.
Look at that tie. He can tell anybody what he wants them to do, and they'll do it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the tie. My daughter was very confused this morning. She's like, "Why are you wearing a tie?" And I was like, some dads wear ties to work every day.
We're classing it up in this joint with our dud popper. So what is Chad excited to see at this?
Let us know.
Is there even any expectations? Have you watched this show before? What do you think?
Let's see. AMD going to be saying anything about Navi in this conference?
Now, see, the AMD thing is interesting because AMD used to host this, so they used to put giant ads in the middle of it. But since they're not the host now, and Epic is the host, I don't think we're going to see the AMD stuff.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. That's my guess.
We'll go down some more confirmed attendees. We've got Funcom, who they recently did Mutant Year Zero and Conan.
Yeah, the new Conan RTS kind of thing.
Paradox.
Paradox could be
Interactive.
anything. Paradox could be anything.
You think there'll be something new? Do they have anything in the chamber?
Why this show is such a wild card that I don't actually know.
And then we got Perfect World, who you reminded me are working on the new Torchlight. Is that right?
Torchlight Frontiers, yeah.
Which is not like
they're the publisher.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
that is almost certainly what we're going to see from them. It's probably a new area, a new class.
Yeah. Then we got Rebellion, who do the Sniper Elite games.
Oh no.
We're probably due for a new one of those, right?
We could take a nap during that.
I love Sniper Elite 4.
Oh my god, that's such a Leo game.
Leo loves games where you have to plan out murdering people.
Leo likes fully realized societies.
That's right. And sneaking around.
You little sneaky boy.
Anyway.
I would love to see, there's a 0% chance of it happening, I would love to see Red Dead 2 on PC today.
Wouldn't that be the thing?
State of wanting that.
Actually, yeah, there's this. You're right. There's a 0% chance of that happening here, but it could, right? But before we get going here in 1 minute, thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
And we're going to be here for a while, and in fact, all day. Stick with us all day as we do all the conferences. This is going to be this is the long day of E3. It's going to be fun.
I'm excited.
Guys, what do you think this comment means? Eddie Sheehan on Facebook said, I just painted these walls. I don't want Kyle anyway, any of them.
That sounds like a Facebook comment.
What does that mean?
Have you ever just like been lying in bed and like you don't really sure what you want to type and you just say words?
I mean, feel free to extrapolate, Eddie. I'm confused.
Kyle, I don't want you painting my walls. All right?
Done. I will not paint your walls.
Committed.
Oh, Wagon Wheel on YouTube is saying, careful what you wish for, Leo.
I mean, I love
Oh,
Wagon.
you mean in the event that it
I guess
is
if
announced
Red-
as an Epic Game Store exclusive?
Oh, no effing way.
Yeah, God.
That would be a
What a
shock.
It would
That-
be. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be an announcement worthy of this show.
Because our big internal, or at least, let me not say let's say Ben Hansen's internal estimate is he is insistent that Red Dead is going to come to Stadia as like a sort of a lead, you know, like
No,
that's
they
where
would have
you'll be able
announced
to play
it.
the
That
game.
would have been at the Stadia conference
Yeah.
if that was the case.
Yeah, but you know, Rockstar's going to Rockstar. All right, 5 seconds.
5 seconds till we get the real Wagon Wheels. I love that guy's name because Wagon Wheels are a pizza type. If you're not aware of that.
A pizza type.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a pizza as big as an actual wagon wheel.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, I got to ring the hype bell.
It's a class of Zob.
Did we define what this is? The hype bell?
It's for hype.
Oh, okay.
So you can just put that down for this whole show.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, sorry.
For the next 2 hours, you'll see
I told you.
I thought you were kidding.
I wasn't kidding.
Oh no.
Kyle, remember, I had to sit in this show while you guys had fun at
I
E3.
know. I was just eating sandwiches and having a good old time.
Bloodlines 2, Borderlands
Hype
3,
bell! Says Billy
The
Theodore
Reveal of
on
Evil
Twitch.
Genius 2,
Okay.
Starmancer, Last Oasis, 2 new games from Coffee Stain Studios.
2?
Griftlands,
Now that I want to see.
Planet Zoo.
All right.
What's next for Terraria?
2
Remnant,
area?
From the Ashes. Mosaic,
That looks cool.
Warframe, Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey,
We totally forgot.
that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
3.
Oh, Shenmue.
The
Interesting.
reveal of Unexplored 2. Hijo, Age of Wonders, Planetfall, and more. And now your PC gaming show hosts, Day 9 and Frankie Ward.
Good morning, good morning. Yes,
Good morning.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PC Gaming Show. Yeah, yes.
Yes.
We're so happy you're here today. We have a great show for you lined up. We got 30 games that we're going to be showing off. 30. Some of them will be updates to existing franchises and titles. Others will be exclusive.
It's just funny that Microsoft showed off 60
Y'all
yesterday.
ready?
World premiere.
Well, I first want to thank our sponsors for helping make this event possible. Without their support, this event would not happen each year. So thank you so much. Thanks to you for coming out. It's 10 a.m. in Los Angeles. Happy Monday, everyone. Best day of the week.
Woo!
Best-
Mondays!
best
Mondays!
joke.
I know a
Thanks
certain
to you
large
tuning
cat
in
that might
live
disagree with
from
you.
all over the internet, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you're tuning in from, welcome. We're happy to have you. My name is Day 9. I'm one of your hosts for this event. Joining me is the fantastic Frankie Ward.
That's not his name.
Hello! Oh, thank you very much.
What if it
Thank
was?
you, Sean. Hello, everyone. Now, for you guys at home, for the first time, whatever platform you're watching on, we are going to be pulling your clever comments. Just remember that.
That's
It's clever
Scary
comments
sign.
From Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook throughout the show, making you famous on the internet, on the screen. We're going to be sharing them live. And one of the
Careful
things
what you're
we're
famous
especially
for.
looking for are your questions for the Borderlands 3 team, because Sean, you've got a mission to put their questions to the developers later.
That's right.
Oh,
Midway
my.
through this show, I'm going to be asking those questions to the creative director of Borderlands 3. Use hashtag PC Gaming Show, and we'll read them live. Until then, let's start the PC Gaming Show with our very first title from UK developer Rebellion. Several years ago, they announced that they were
get ready,
working on
Leo.
the follow-up to Evil Genius, a real-time evil layer simulator.
And now,
Getting real evil
Rebellion
here.
is ready to reveal its nefarious vision for the project. So, PC Gaming Show, who's ready to stroke a cat menacingly? Here is the
All right, Kyle, you
world
ready?
exclusive reveal
think
for
I'm
Evil
ready.
Genius 2 World Domination.
A lot of Austin Powers there.
You gotta
Timely.
stroke a cat
I
evilly.
feel like Austin Powers is coming back to be cool again lately.
Yeah, a lot of big groundswell of support
Yeah.
lately.
It's like, all right, fine.
Not actual game footage, representative of gameplay mechanics.
Oh, hey, this is Boom Beach. Remember Boom Beach?
I do remember
yeah.
Boom Beach.
They're taking over making that from Supercell.
I do remember Boom Beach. It was a thing.
Jamie Romance asks, when is the Mac gaming show?
Oh,
Bird!
zing!
hitting me where I live.
I read that on a Mac.
I wish he was here right now so they could shoot off a popper with that one.
Stadia was kind of the Mac gaming show.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
What is this, The Incredibles?
It does look very Incredibles.
This game wishes.
It's got the soundtrack. There's Mr. Incredible.
That
himself,
seriously
right
is The Incredibles.
there. Yeah, it's very close.
Bizarro Mr. Incredible.
I like the art style.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly because it looks very close to Team Fortress, Incredibles, that kind of style, you know? It's always nice. Oh, not the shark.
Oh, more Austin Powers. You kidding me with this?
All right.
Did you guys play the first one?
No.
No.
Me neither. People
But
in chat
maybe
let
I
me
can
know if
fix
it was
it.
good.
Yeah.
Should we have played the first one?
The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is the successor to one of the most beloved RPGs ever. And with me to talk about it, I have Brian Mitsoda and Cara Ellison from Hardsuit Labs. Now, Brian, you were a writer on the very first game, so what does it mean
This is definitely
for
an
you
anticipated
to
game right
finally
here.
get to work on the sequel?
A lot of comments about
It
petting
means
cats,
that, a lot of
stroking,
people have
stroking
very high
kitties.
expectations, and we have to meet those.
You know.
I understand.
Well, let's take a look at whether you are going to meet them, because we are going to take a look at the world's
Was
first
that lower
gameplay
third
footage.
round?
This is big.
Oh, this is cool. I'm actually very
This is
excited
very
to see this.
big.
Yeah.
This is legit big.
Yeah.
Gameplay from this game.
Yeah, I'm excited. JB's probably losing his mind right now in Los Angeles.
JB's probably sleeping.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody wake him up. Here, I'll text JV right
Guess
now.
I have to be the one to tell.
I'm not actually going to do that. That seems like a lot of work.
You're dead. You're obviously new to this whole existence, but truth is, most of you types won't even make it a whole year. We have one rule.
Trying to place that
Don't
voice.
break the masquerade.
Hey, Kyle, don't break the masquerade.
Sorry.
The city. We're all fighting over scraps here.
Welcome to the first day of the rest of your death. Having fun yet?
I mean, was that really gameplay? I mean, it was gameplay, but like,
It's
you know
in-
what I mean, right?
In engine, right?
It was
Yeah.
representative of gameplay mechanics.
Just
Thank you, Leo.
don't be cowards and throw some UI in the trailer.
I wanted some. I mean,
Guys, what
you
does
could
it
call that a
mean to be a
gameplay trailer, but I'm not
vampire
gonna
in
let it
this
go.
So
They look
in,
cool, though.
The Empire, what it is, it's kind of a darker version of our world, and the vampires kind of need to keep their presence secret from humanity. So the vampires are kind of staying hidden in the shadows while also needing to feed on human beings and kind of manipulating
his gloves.
us in order
Yeah,
to
they're
get
nice.
more.
I need a pair of
We're
those.
talking about feeding on human beings. I'm getting flashbacks to last year's
I can wear
show.
them when I'm feeding on
Cara,
human beings.
It's not just a case, though, of sucking blood and filling up your health meter, is it? Actually, different types of blood do different
Oh,
things.
Leo on
That's right.
YouTube,
So we have the,
Staffa is
resonance
requesting you
system,
do the
which means that
dab.
essentially,
Oh.
vampires.
So get that ready. Go ahead and pocket that.
Like, see the
Thank you.
emotional
You've been heard.
resonance
Thank
of
you.
human beings, like fear.
Your
or,
feedback means a lot to us.
desire, and then they can feed on those people to like feel the same things as human beings do, to feel more kind of alive. And that can give you like extra boosts in the game.
And there were some really interesting characters in that trailer as well. What kind of relationships are we going to be forming with them as the player?
Well, very fragile, very volatile relationships.
Is this
very
the footage we
mature
just saw, or is this new
relationships, so
in the
it's
corner?
gonna be a fun
Oh.
time.
I think this is new,
And one
right?
thing that was
It
really
looks that
intriguing
way.
to
Like it's
me
just
when I was
fly-throughs of
learning about
environments?
this game
Yes.
is You don't just
Looks
get
nice.
bitten and turn
Looks
into
spooky.
Nosferatu,
It does look
Dracula,
nice,
or
but I
Brad
wanna see
Pitt,
actual
and to be
gameplay.
honest,
No,
I think
yeah,
you should
yeah.
maybe
Right.
put Brad Pitt into the game, because then I'm definitely playing it. You actually have to adjust to your environment to becoming a vampire, Zara.
That's
Leo, they're
right.
saying if
So
Red Dead 2 gets
essentially
announced, you have to
in
dab.
the game,
Oh, if Red Dead
when
2
you
gets
were
announced,
made
I'll
as a
dab.
vampire,
We might have to pull the big
sort of
We'll all
confetti
dab.
vampire, a
We'll all
lot
dab.
of other vampires are made at the same time. in this thing called the Massive
This
Race.
big
And
confetti
that means
has
that,
on it.
Essentially, they're having a
We're saving the big
In
confetti.
case of Red Dead 2 announcement.
There
Do you think we should use the big one on that? I don't know.
I mean, we assigned it for that.
been determined, yeah.
All right.
On their own, and
What's
you know,
chat
you
saying?
might have a family.
Oh
you
my
might
God, they're
have,
going nuts.
Are they telling us to
say,
shut up yet?
A wife and
Not yet.
children, and you are morally.
This actually,
objecting to
Ultimate
drinking
Spaz
blood,
asks on
to
Twitch,
survive. And
is
so
this is
you
an
have less
FPS
time,
game,
let's
right? You
say,
play in first
than the
person,
players have.
correct?
So
I,
you find
I didn't play the
out-
original.
This is JV's game. I don't know.
Yeah, we
anything.
let JV do all the coverage. I'm pretty sure it's first person. I don't think it's like a shooter,
15
though.
years for this. Any pressure?
Yeah, tons of pressure. But yeah, we're going to make it worth it.
Well, you know what? I think there are people around the world watching this, and of course the audience here, and they all can't wait to play this game. Can you
We're
wait,
actually
guys?
getting people telling us to feel free to keep talking.
We're going to.
Yeah.
I mean, we did put the warning out. I just want to know, like,
Everyone here now,
if
when
they.
are we gonna be
I
able to
always
play
like to
the
get the
game?
temperature.
Yeah, if you want to see a narrative-free
Fantastic. I'm
or a
waiting to learn
commentary-free
more.
stream, we will not be offended if you watch the direct
Thank
feed.
you so
We
much,
won't take it
Brian
personally.
and Cara.
No.
Good luck. Give it
I'll take it a
up,
little personal.
guys.
We will, of course, pay attention when new cool stuff is
Yes,
being shown.
yes.
but
Have you ever
I would
wanted to
rather
play
talk
Dwarf
than listen to
Fortress?
these people talk
It's
personally.
a
you know?
drawn-out show.
Starman is a space station sim
Someone with
from
the username
Odyssey.
Treefingers is pointing out that the chat is
After
mostly making
catastrophe
fun
on
of the
Earth,
gloves, which
humanity has
just
launched a
seems funny to me.
desperate
But I
attempt to
need
find
those
refuge
gloves
from
for when I
Earth.
feed on the blood.
Your task is to manage a colony capable of
Mr. Green asks, why don't I have on goofy glasses? Because this is a professional show.
But when you're living in space,
I
there can
wore
be
a suit. I wore half a suit. I have jeans on.
This show is rural and rowdy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Chucklefish.
Here we
Let's
go.
just go. I'm excited about this.
Me too.
Me too.
That's sounding too much. Me
But
too.
we don't know.
I'm not-
We don't know what this is yet.
I'm
This
not
is-
anymore. It seems cool to be excited about this.
This doesn't
so
look like the Magic
Yeah.
game.
I'm gonna be cynical, I think.
be cynical for this one.
This is something different.
Is this? This might be brand new.
It's
Could be.
Starman in the upper right.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Huh.
Now this looks cool. This looks like a Dwarf Fortress or RimWorld Star Colony.
Sci-fi. Which Double Fine kind of was trying to do something similar to that a few years ago that didn't really take off.
And this looks good because
I like the soundtrack a lot.
stuff like RimWorld and that kind of thing can be very unaccessible. So this looks like it's a little bit more accessible, but in the same vein.
Ooh. That's the Borg. That's Locutus.
I hate the Borg.
That's Locutus of Borg.
They're always messing with me.
I just want to know if you can rotate the camera. Some
Ah.
of this stuff looks like 3D.
There you go.
Yeah, actually,
yo.
that's actually a good question. I think the sprites are 2D, right?
Right,
And
but all the
environment's probably 3D.
structures you're kind of moving past them. They definitely have some depth.
Rebooting. Okay.
Roguelike?
Looks like it. Looks roguelike it. Ah, sorry. Can you cut that out?
Starman.
Yeah, I'll cut that out.
Live?
Whoa, get beta access. Does that mean now? Can I play today?
That
Our
might,
next
that's the one of my estimated
both
3.
started
right?
as modders.
I actually am legit
Now,
interested in playing that today if I
They
can.
each
Yeah.
independently run
And that
their
was
own
on Steam. It's
studio.
not like these are all
Let's
gonna be
welcome
Right.
to the stage
Ryan
from
Johnson called it
Tripwire,
Habbo
John
Hotel
Gibson and
2059
Torn Banner.
on
Steve,
Facebook. That's perfect.
So I like this guy.
That's good. Thank you, Ryan. Why aren't you here with us on the mic?
Now I
He is here
understand.
with us.
Both you started as modders, working independently, and running your own studios. Talk to me about the collaboration that you started together.
Yeah, Steve. So we've known the Torn Banner guys
Sex
for a long
porn
time.
XXX
Even
watch here
giving
says
them some advice
saxophone
when we were modding
Odin,
or
saxophone
commercial,
heart,
helping them not make mistakes
kanji,
in the
sexy Mel,
And we've been friends
XXZZ.
since we've
Leo,
always
I don't
worked
think that
together.
might
And
not be a
now
real
we've sort of
person. Just
formed this independent
I don't know. I mean, they have
team,
some interesting ideas
I
about
want
the
to
PC
represent every
gaming
point
show.
of view.
Yeah,
I
thank
get
an
you.
awesome game out to fans. Yeah, for us, this is a dream partnership.
Oh,
as
and another
well.
dud.
We
You got
both are really close with
dud?
Oh my
Tripwire,
God.
and we really
Oh,
respect their
jeez.
games.
We have not
see them
had
as
one
of the
dud so
future.
far
Well, it's two
before this
now.
show.
Two.
And then it's just
That's what
constant.
we're all about as well.
Oh,
Let's take a look.
Oh, Chivalry 2.
Upcoming collaboration between Torn Banner and Tripwire.
Yeah. So people love Chivalry. It's
World exclusive.
I've been playing Mordhau lately.
and that's a good
satisfied me.
topic.
I mean, those games kind of occupy the same
Oh, definitely.
space, right? Yeah.
You go first. It's your chicken.
Chicken, Star Wars overlap, maybe?
That's a big sword.
I'm sorry, so did they say Chivalry 2?
I know. I don't think they did.
They did? Okay.
It was in the lower third.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Cool.
Leo's got the the smart eye.
Pay attention.
Gamer's eye.
Ooh, look at this. Visceral melee combat.
I don't think we can say for sure if it's visceral or not. We'll have to wait for them to weigh in.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see.
2020.
That's still
cool.
not that's cool, but like 2020 is very
nebulous.
like
Yeah.
yeah. Oh boy, PC gaming, huh?
Oh, talk to
I'm
me about
unarmed.
Chivalry 2, Steve.
Well, Chivalry 2 is about bringing players into their favorite medieval movie battle scenes. And our
Where you lop
flagship
off their
game mode,
heads.
Scene
Medieval
Objective,
movie
does
battle
that
scenes? What a
by having
strange-
players complete medieval objectives like sieging
Like the
castles,
Black Knight.
raiding villages, and
God, look at all these famous people on the
yeah,
bottom
you're
of the
really,
screen.
You're not just
Game left,
going
brah.
and standing in an area
so
and then a
famous.
bar fills up. You're, like you said, burning houses, killing peasants,
Yeah, all that fun
You know,
stuff. just murdering everyone.
playing as peasants, getting killed.
it's really about letting the player experience every iconic moment of the era. And on top of that, this time
Famine.
around we've increased the player count scale to about 2.5
Plague.
times the previous
All that
game.
good stuff.
64 players. And
So taking
on
children
top of
from
that
their
increased
parents.
scale, we've added horses, which really allows
Prima
us to add a lot
nocta.
of drama to the
Oh,
game.
wow, Leo.
Bring experiences
Leo.
like the Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones.
I think that
Don't worry, we'll ignore
commenter from
last
earlier
season.
was talking
Just
about
Battle
that.
of the Bastards is going to be in the game.
Yes.
All right, so I want to ask about the sword play element to Chivalry 2. I mean, I know
We're
it's
not ready
a
to
really
speak to that
critical
at this
element.
time.
Yeah, we're not ready to talk about swords
this
in our
time
game.
around, we've completely revamped. I mean, we really view what we're doing here as bringing a true sequel in every sense.
Yeah.
We've attempted to
Oh,
completely
Bulldozer
revamp
is an
the
interesting
combat
question. How much VR do we expect to see?
None.
that every
I'm thinking
swing,
none,
No,
right?
there was its own VR
combat feels
mini
readable
conference, I think.
and
Yeah.
fair,
Oculus
and
is kind of
also
doing its own thing.
satisfaction
Oculus is at
and
E3.
the weight that you would
I don't think there's
expect
going to be any
from
VR.
medieval
Yeah, I don't
knights
think
in full
so.
armor.
Unless it's like, like some game that has a VR
No,
mode or something.
based on who we know is here, and even the surprises, I don't think so.
The pace is so much quicker. It was what I really enjoy when I'm playing it.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask
Bartholomew
about the
says,
fluidity,
Dan,
because
if you
in a
keep
lot of
crossing
melee
your eyes
combat
like that,
games,
they'll
you
get
hit a button
stuck
and
that way.
there's
Oh, that's all right. Here we go.
and then you sort of
Boom.
resets what's
No
coming
more.
up.
Oh, different setting.
Sometimes I
You're
understand
kind of
that.
crossing them out.
Cyberpunk 2077 right
Yeah.
here.
Me and Keanu, me
2019.
and Keanu worked on this
Where
shtick.
you're kind of constantly using both arms at the same time.
Someone's
and
suggesting we just dub the
a core
interviews
part of our
ourselves.
focus this time around is making it so
We'll
that
try that
players
later.
can fight
Kyle, I
multiple
really want to
arms
know.
at
Can
the
you tell
same
me
time.
about swords in your game?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fundamentally
they're present.
What do you do with them?
Swing them. They're like bats.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do have to ask.
What was that for?
We got a lot of these to go
Yeah,
through.
we have 4 more press
That's
press
true, that's true.
conferences.
Silly fun? Like, how do you balance the Masquerade
Silly
with the
fun?
Yeah, our goal has
Didn't
always
you
been
see
to
the
make it
silly
so that
fun
players
where
can
that
take the game
screaming
as
peasant got
seriously
his
as
head
they
ripped
want
off
to.
by
Yeah,
that?
he said I'm unarmed and he didn't have arms.
You know that probably about
What
half
el-
our
what else do
audience
you
plays the
want?
game drunk. And we love that.
This is good stuff.
At least half.
Yeah.
That's an important metric to track.
And the game has a huge influence from Monty Python as well. I mean,
Sonic
in the-
says
There it
so
is, you
the
called it.
voiceovers,
Monty
the
Python, the
role-playing
Black Knight.
opportunities.
Yep.
I mean, the
Alright.
game
I was
is
talking about Martin
genuinely
Lawrence, the Black Knight.
hilarious. As an
Oh,
example,
of course
you
you
can
were.
Beat a man with a chicken while quoting
Sonic
Shakespeare.
points out you look
So,
like Wrench
picking
from Watch
up
Dogs
a
2.
chicken as a
Yeah,
weapon,
physically
that's
I never played Watch Dogs 2.
Here, I'm
great.
gonna pull up
Well,
a
I mean, I
picture
have
of
to
him.
ask.
Here,
Real
let me
quick.
set the table here, though.
Do it.
Are we gonna get to see Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay today?
Oh,
Wow.
I would be legit. Like, that would get me hype.
We'll look forward to checking it out
That would be
early
Dan
2020.
hype.
Here you go, Dan. That's
Gentlemen,
Wrench
Steve
from Watch
Hagan
Dogs 2.
With Chivalry 2. Thank
Want to hold it up to the camera?
Oh
It's not
yeah.
a great picture.
I I've actually modeled my whole
Hold
style
it up
after
in front
him.
of your
Take
face.
a look at what's coming up next.
Hold on. Can I get a big picture? Let me get a nice big picture.
Yeah.
You're watching
Sorry.
the PC
I like it, D.
Gaming Show.
I like it.
Coming up. Build a world for
That's what I look
Yes.
like when I'm writing articles.
Zoo.
Only Kyle gets to see
From
that.
the creators of Darksiders, Remnant
Oh.
from the Ashes,
Ooh.
Baldur's Gate 3, and more
I don't know more
trailers,
about that.
interviews, and gameplay footage.
I'm guessing they said from the creators of Darksiders. I guess they're talking about Gunfire
We're gonna find out.
because Airship. I think
That's why
they're-
we're here.
They're pretty locked down.
We're here
on,
to find things out. Get some blobs. I saw this game. I saw this game like 6 months ago.
Black Ops.
No, this one.
Oh.
This is a
Call of
game.
Duty Blip Blops 4?
This is a game about living through the drudges of everyday life.
All right.
It's
You know,
very- it
this
was
is-
very depressing, but very interesting.
This is a quick aside, but I was in a game store a few months ago, and someone said, "Did you hear they made a new Black Ops?" And they were referring to Call of Duty World War II. They called that the new Black Ops. Isn't that weird?
Okay, but it's not.
They're like, yeah, they made a new Black Ops, and it's like during World War II. It's very strange. They weren't wrong.
So I think Raw Fury is publishing this one.
I like the way this looks a lot.
Yeah, me too.
It was an interesting play. I played it for like 30 minutes.
Is it like a... Are you controlling a third-person character?
You're controlling that character that you saw.
Okay.
And you play the blip.
It's out now?
No, just the fake
The
part
fake game in that game is available now.
I love that.
Okay.
Get that. I'm gonna get it right now on camera. So you know
I mean, actually, I gotta be honest with you. When I did play that game, I spent a lot of time playing the Blip Blop game.
Yeah?
So I'm not surprised they turned it into an app.
All right.
We're listening to your reactions to the PC Gaming Show throughout the entire broadcast, no matter what platform you're watching and ranting on, so keep them coming. Our next game is a ghost-themed multiplayer hide-and-seek game inspired by a popular mod. Charge up your proton packs and get ready for Midnight Ghost Hunt.
Okay.
Are you familiar with this?
No. It's world exclusive, Kyle.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a game called Blip Blup
Yeah, I haven't found
for
it yet.
$2 or Blip Blup free.
All right, when they say available now, you know, it could take a few minutes.
For sure.
Oh, coffee stain.
Hell yeah.
So this is the Goat Simulator, folks.
This is a ghost hunting game.
Oh, are you like a ghost and you can like mess with people?
We're gonna find out, Kyle. I think you're a ghost hunter.
Is it asymmetrical multiplayer?
That ooh.
Oh, you can like take over different objects?
Leo is saying
This
words
game
that
we're
I like.
inventing sounds pretty cool.
We're making the game right now.
It'll make you feel brand new.
I'm intrigued by our assumed premise for what this game is.
I think we're making a few too many assumptions right now.
Big surprise.
People saying prop hunt in Twitch chat.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now get him with that chair.
I'm into this.
This is weird.
Okay, yeah, so you're taking over objects and you can kind of fling yourself.
I am so about it.
This is cool.
Yeah, this looks pretty neat.
Got a big surprise.
So do you play as the ghost? You play as the hunter? Is it asymmetrical?
It seems
It
asymmetrical.
just seems asymmetrical, yeah.
I hope some people come out to talk about it.
There's also a hide and seek game where you
Midnight Ghost Hunt.
That's kind of similar to
Witch It?
Yeah, Witch It, which is pretty fun. I like the design of the hunters too, with the bright, like, colorful hazmat
Joining me
suits.
on the stage to talk about Midnight Ghost Hunt is the dynamic one-man team.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat talking about
Creative
prop
director,
hunt and
programmer, designer,
people
and
seem into it.
So one guy, one dude?
Thank you for having me.
Sam,
That's wild.
He's the lone developer?
please
Yeah.
tell us what is going on in that. What is Midnight Ghost Hunt all about?
So Midnight Ghost Hunt is a multiplayer ghost hunting hide-and-seek game. You can play either as ghosts or ghost hunters. Like
It's a
a
coffee
first-person
stain game.
Sam
The
Malone?
ghosts can
Isn't that the
hide
character
inside
from
average
Cheers?
everyday objects around
Yes.
the haunted house. The goal is
He
to
looks
look like
great.
harmless furniture, but on the inside, they're not so harmless ghosts as you saw.
Yeah, and if I'm understanding correctly, it's not about
Ryan Johnson on
hiding as a
Facebook
lamp
says
to try
prop
to assault
hunt.
and take out a hunter. It's
Come
actually
on.
Come on, Ryan.
There it
what are
is.
you doing?
keep running away and continue to hide.
Exactly. So the main objective of the
Are we
ghosts
hiring?
is to try to stay hidden as long as they can until the time runs out, until the clock strikes midnight. Midnight being kind of the hour of the ghosts, basically. They can
let's-
fight back. if
guys,
they
just
like, but
let's
in
all
general,
remember to wake up
you know,
Soda
they wanna
God
try to hide.
617
If
when the
there's a hunter
interviews
kind of
are
off
over.
by himself,
Okay.
So
he
let's
can
just all
quickly
remember.
Ring
hit
the
him in the
bell.
back of the
Soda
head and
God.
knock him out real quick.
But to be fair,
and
this
he has
game
less
looks
hunters to
looks
do.
Yeah, it
interesting.
does.
So
See, well, what's the identity of the hunters? I mean, when seeing furniture flying all over the place, what are the hunters doing?
So the hunters, it kind of can be divided
Hunting.
into two different segments. The first part
What
of
are
the
they
game
hunting?
is kind of almost like a detective game because
Ghosts.
they're sort of trying to figure out where the ghosts are hiding because it's not really obvious at first glance.
So tell me,
So
Leo,
they've got gadgets.
how
like
does hunting
a
ghosts
tracker,
work in
they've
your
got
ghost
a
hunting
radar
game?
like you saw. Just try to narrow down where
Also
the
tell us
house
about
is
swords while you're
still
at it.
hiding, basically. As soon as the first ghost is found, though, it starts getting a bit more chaotic.
The first ghost.
There's ragdolls flying everywhere, and they have that cannon to really try to smash the ghosts into pieces. So those are kind of the two aspects of the ghosts.
I see. Well, talk to me a little bit about the inspiration for Midnight Ghost Hunt. I understand it's based on a Gary's mod called Prop Hunt.
Right. So
Also,
that's a
Oh, it's
pretty
based on
inspiration,
prop hunt, he
but
said.
the big twist
Yeah.
for us is that the props fight back.
I mean,
So
that's
the
pretty
furniture,
clear
they
here,
hurl
actually.
themselves
Yeah.
at you, they knock you out, they
Yeah,
send you
that's
flying.
true.
So it kind of almost becomes like this action hide and
You're right.
seek sort of mashup. You have
Also,
a reason
that
to be a
GameCube
little
game
bit
Geist
afraid
a couple
of
years ago.
Oh, that one.
things that you're hunting. So
Didn't we
that
play that on a
changes up the
replay?
dynamic
That was a
I think so.
that was a
And I wonder
nightmare.
Ask about when the clock
Capgrass says they
strikes
crashed the
midnight. We
damn
saw the
beta
very
sign-up
spooky
page.
red
Hey, voting's
color
open
pop
now.
up.
Have you seen a ghost?
What happens next? What's going on?
I love that. I'm
ghost
into that. I like that. Not sure.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Should we take our internal poll here? Have you guys seen a ghost?
No.
Not sure.
No.
Not sure.
yeah,
Oh,
not
Leo's
sure
got the
over
not
here.
sure.
And all of the ghosts that were destroyed actually returned
Maybe I saw one and
as
didn't
vengeful
notice.
spirits.
It looked like she's like
They're
a
lot
normal
more
person.
powerful
I'm seeing
than
one
before.
right
They glow
now.
very
It's Leo.
red. So at this
Oh.
point, the tables have turned.
Leo, the friendly
hunters are
ghost.
now the hunted, and they just need to try to work together to stay alive long enough for their evac to come, which is another 4 minutes or so. Usually the ghosts win when it gets to midnight.
Are you talking about like 90% of the time?
Like
wind up
9,
something
yeah,
like
usually
that?
because the ghosts are so overpowered at midnight.
Right.
The hunters are doing whatever they can to try to prevent midnight from even occurring.
That's
By
interesting.
destroying all
Okay.
of the ghosts
So
and
if you
clearing the
stay a
house.
ghost long enough, you get like
Well, awesome.
overpowered.
When can people
seems
get
fun.
the chance to try
Evolve.
out Midnight Ghost Hunt?
So we'll be running an alpha event later in the summer. You can sign up at midnightghosthunt.com.
I was
I'd
hoping
also
for
like to give
today.
a shout out to our Discord, discord.gg/midnightghosthunt. Later in the summer, we'll be giving out keys on our Discord as well as on our main website.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Malone.
Dan, can you
from
see?
Vaulted Sky
Yeah.
Games.
What, would I be wearing these if I couldn't see?
I don't know, maybe. Just listening.
I
thought
For
you were
our
asleep.
next
We're
title,
watching a thing
we got
here.
Frankie up in the balcony, and if I understand correctly, Frankie, this is a sequel.
You do understand correctly, Sean.
this
Yes.
Soda God. Soda God 617, wake up.
Unexplored
Wake up,
Tomb
Soda
is a
God.
procedural adventure, a roguelike that challenges you to fight, to be clever, and to
Good on
solve
us for
its
remembering that.
mysteries. Explore a beautiful world, engage with its creatures, and befriend its people. Search for magic lakes and ancient statues until you die. And die again. This is Unexplored 2.
Okay. I'm sold on the premise.
I'm not familiar with Unexplored.
I'm not either.
Roguelike, she said.
I love roguelikes. I really do.
Me too. Mostly. I can love them.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's a
depends.
better way to. Oh. I remember this game. I just played it like last year. It's called Below.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But this one's Blulo. Sorry, I'm no Ryan Johnson.
Oh, here we go. There is light.
Everyone is screaming for Soda God to wake up, and I don't even know if he's in the chat anymore.
He went to sleep.
He fell asleep.
He went to sleep.
Yeah, he's just in another room without headphones on or anything. I don't know how he expected us
We're
to
gonna wake him up
think of
after
that.
this, though.
He had his chance.
Oh, you just died. That sucked.
I'm not gonna. That's not gonna happen to me when I play.
Yeah, me neither. I'm a real gamer, okay?
I like the look. Me too. Cool art.
It's, man, with games like this, it's always a big question mark. You can't
for
really,
sure.
you can't really tell by looking at it. Like,
Yeah, you gotta see how it plays, how
Right.
it feels. Yeah, I like the art
Unfortunately,
style though.
There's a bit of saturation, I feel like, when you just see a pretty indie. It's easy to forget it because of all the other pretty indies you've seen.
I agree with you, Leo. That's a very smart statement.
Thanks, man.
All right, Soda God's back with us, so it
I
looks
knew
like
it.
we did wake
I
him
knew
up.
we could wake him up.
Yeah, he says I really didn't want to miss this.
Look at that big head.
Someone said this game looks like my dad.
Wow. Hey, open access right now on Fig.
All right.
So that's the thing you can play now, I guess.
One
That's
of the biggest bang for your buck that you can get when building a new rig
realize
is
Fig was still
investing
around.
in a new monitor. And here to talk about a groundbreaking new display is
Oh, God,
Samsung's
no.
Dean Dalcero. Welcome, Dean. What
It's
you got
another
for us?
Cheers character.
Samsung C27 RG5.
all right. Now we're talking about gaming monitors, so
Let's
it's
take a
time to
look.
wake up Soda.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep, Soda.
Wait, was that a fake out or something?
This is the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal all over again.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Graphics.
Yo, we're in 240 hertz now.
Boom.
I'm really getting the full effect by watching this stream.
Curved. All right. I'm freaking out. I'm going to start hyperventilating.
I got a curved monitor at home. Curved represent the chat. Curved monitors.
Brag.
We stand.
Oh, yeah. G-Sync it.
Herman Falk says, "Hey, I just tuned in. This seems like death." Should I turn off?
Like death?
No, man. Stick around. We'll say
Hang
things.
out. We're
talk.
having fun.
Join a shared human experience.
I said your name on the stream. That should keep you around.
We've got Soda Pop in here.
Soda's around. He's awake, probably.
Talk to me about those juicy features and specs.
So it's a 240 hertz
Oh, did you see that?
You have lag-free
No
carefree
tearing with
performance.
that G-Sync.
And we do
Calm
get the
down,
curve.
everybody.
How good is the monitor going to look? Would you say good?
How awesome. How awesome is it?
On a scale of good to great.
Sure, it's a 3,000-to-1 contrast ratio, so you get those deeper black.
Yeah, it's not good. The crowd's like,
Oh yeah, give me
it's
that.
great.
Give me that big freaking monitor.
Hell yeah.
G-Sync compatible monitor, so we're
Put the dent in the back.
Well, since this is the show, showing off a huge variety of games. So what are the types of games that you
Oh man, look at that dent.
240 hertz refresh rate and
I could stuff my cables in there.
Can you imagine having that on your desk? Oh god.
It's getting hot in here, boys.
Oh, it's getting so warm right now.
Nseg on Twitch says, I don't understand this game.
So it expands our gaming lineup.
Because when you said 400, I mean that's.
I'm sorry, we're covering up the
27
link at the bottom.
Wow.
You'll have to guess.
Our gaming lineup expanded to 8 models, ranging from 24 all the way up to.
Are we being too mean?
No, come on.
Okay.
And you know
Some
what?
stuff in this show has been awesome.
This is not. Yeah, this has actually been a pretty good year for this show so far.
Yes.
But it's okay for us to make fun of a monitor announcement, right?
No, we're
Okay.
apparently we're way out of our league here.
No, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, shut up and let me listen to the monitor. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
240
hertz. Presentations and games coming up. Let's look at what's coming up in the PC gaming show.
They keep doing what's coming
Stay
up.
tuned for
Yeah, they
more
can just-
announcements.
It's just their
They can
format.
just do it.
It's their format.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Including Gearbox answers burning questions about Borderlands 3.
That's going to be good.
The next game from Clay Entertainment.
Oh,
Now that
that's
one I
cool.
actually really do want to see because
Yeah.
it was teased at the show last year,
Yeah?
and we never saw anything since then.
Was that a Shank 3 or something
Or is
different?
that the team, Clay Entertainment?
Yeah,
From
Clay.
Shank?
Clay is making the game that we saw, which is Griftlands. It's a space RPG.
Oh, it's been announced. They just.
Yeah, it was announced last year.
Oh, okay.
But we haven't seen anything.
Right.
What are we laughing at now, Leo?
They were playing the music in the auditorium, and you heard it both
Oh,
ways.
it was echoing.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the warm applause.
They're still playing it.
It's very exciting for all of us at Funcom to be here at the
Clay
PC
did make
Gaming
Don't
Show
Starve. That was
for the very
that's another
first
one of the big
time
games.
Yeah, they did.
Someone was asking.
And naturally, we would like
Like I said,
to
Griftlands was
show
actually
some
announced
of the
last
cool
year. I
stuff that we've
previewed
been
it,
working
but there's
on.
like nothing
So,
available on it.
without
So this would
further
be great
ado,
to see
here are
gameplay.
some
Yeah,
of
I wanna
the
see it.
games coming for
Their games always look
2019.
sharp. Sharp.
Something strange is going on.
Is this an expansion? Oh, or is it coming to Switch? That's kind of cool.
Until now.
Are we hype on this game? I didn't play it. Who played it? JV?
Jeffem reviewed it.
Yeah.
Jeffem.
Gave it around an 8, I believe.
Yeah, he was overall liked it. You know.
This looks
Interesting
cool.
ideas.
Looks like XCOM, right? With mutants.
Yeah. And Mutant Year Zero, I think, is like an established, IP.
It's got a duck.
It's got a duck.
Why didn't anybody tell me there was a duck?
We tried to tell you.
That's part of the expansion.
Tried to tell you.
Conan RTS.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. It's very classic.
This is out like right now-ish, I think.
Right now-ish.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's spooky scary.
Huh?
That's what I look like after I check out that new monitor.
Okay.
me on my way to Best Buy to get the new Samsung monitor.
This looks scary.
Halloween.
I like scary stuff.
I do too.
You know what's weird about me? Just as an aside, I don't like scary movies and TV shows, but I like scary games.
Why is that?
I don't know. I like being in control, I think.
Interesting.
Games are a great medium for horror.
Yeah.
I love games. Does anybody else here like games?
For me,
Hashtag
I love a good
game.
game.
Call me crazy, but when I sit down and play a good game, it makes me feel good.
My son, off to fly among the stars.
Yeah, this does look cool. This is
Yeah,
Moons
it's-
of Madness.
Yeah, yeah.
That looks sweet.
Space is scary as hell.
You
also.
usually get me when anything Cthulhu, you got me.
Stuff going wrong in space is like one of my favorite genres.
Oh, yeah. I've had nightmares about that, for sure. thinking
So
about
yeah,
them right now.
at Funcom, we've been doing our own games for over 26
William
years
Garcia
now.
says, I came for
But
the
recently we
monitors,
had
and you
the
guys
great
won't shut
pleasure
up
of
about
working with some
games.
other very talented developers
Show the
and help
monitor
them publish their
again.
games.
I want to see how
And
many
on that
hertz.
note, I'd like to
Give me those
introduce
hertz.
Phil Mays.
It hurts me that we're
He
not
is
talking about the
founder of
monitor
Mighty
anymore.
Kingdom,
Very
a studio
nice.
out of Australia, who has been working with
You are a
us
PC gamer,
on
Kyle.
something
I am. I made it.
a little different.
Thank you, Natasha. So on April 1st this year, we put out a little trailer for something called Conan Chop Chop. And considering the date,
What?
it was perhaps no surprise that
Chop
people
Chop.
decided that that was an April Fool's joke. So yeah, we have a little surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is not going to be a good surprise, is it?
Maybe it's like a mobile game, a free mobile game or something.
Yeah, that's what you're excited about?
I'm not excited. I'm just saying I won't be offended.
Yeah, why was there hope in your voice when you said that?
Uh-oh. This is it, boys.
What's
this is
the
the
Dark
big one.
Zero?
Dark Zero's in chat right now. He's Soda's friend.
King Zero Cole says Conan Chop Chop to the polls.
Oh, look at this.
See, this looks fun.
Actually, you know,
it's like Gauntlet, right?
It doesn't look awful.
Castle Crashers.
I'm not lying. That's a quest icon. They're buying stuff.
So you guys are making fun of me.
I think I'm still comfortable with
Now
that.
this is your favorite game of E3.
Looks kind
Looks kind of fun, actually.
I like that.
That's a good quote. Chibi Conan.
Do I want this game? Kyle, tell me if I want this game.
Let's say I'm Joe Juba, okay? I just walked over to your desk.
If you're Joe Juba, then...
And I said, Dan, I need you to review Conan Chop Chop. How do you feel at that moment?
I mean, I'll probably be okay with it.
All right, there you go.
Based on
You can't!
Based on 10 seconds of gameplay.
That's my Ben Hanson's impression of Joe
action
Juba.
game. It's very real, and it's coming to PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch on September the 3rd.
Not even mobile at all.
Yeah,
We also
I
have
would
a
not
mobile
expect. I didn't want
version
to,
of the RD3
you know,
in our
knock
demo
Kyle
room,
down a
so
peg.
if
But
you
why
want
would a
to
mobile game be at the
stick to
PC
get
gaming
Conan
show?
Oh, wait, that's They just announced Blip Blops.
Right? It's a tie-in to an actual PC
Alright.
game.
Hey, what is this but a little PC in my pocket?
Wow, now we're getting very meta and philosophical.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it's a PC, all right. A phone caller.
My Apple iPhone is a PC in my
The
pocket.
last humans need to outrun the blazing sun in massive open-world environments. Good times.
Massive, you say?
But cheer up, sunshine. This is one of the most original-looking multiplayers we've seen, with interesting ideas underneath. A player-driven economy and some truly incredible death machines. Coming to early
Shagadelic.
access on Steam on July
Death
14th.
machines.
Let's take a trip
Everyone's
to
going
the
on
last
about that
Oasis.
back dent.
About what?
The back dent on that monitor.
Isn't it so good? You can shove all your cords in there.
My phone has a back dent. It says Raw on the Cob.
Oh, I'd love to send a pic of that.
Hey, we got a new trailer. Wake Soda up.
Interesting multiplayer, she said.
What the hell is this?
Looks like those. Have you guys seen that guy? He makes these art installations that are just these giant moving.
This is like
beach
Waterworld Mad Max Battle Royale.
Yeah. But there's these wind-powered sort of mobile things that this artist makes. It really reminds me of that.
These look cool.
Yeah.
Ground combat as well.
Am I supposed to get hyped for this? Am I hyped right now? Leah, what's your temperature?
Chad, is it okay if I'm hyped for this?
Tell me, is it okay?
Look, Theo Jansen, he makes these things. I'm gonna show it to you, Dan.
I'm watching the trailer.
Oh.
I'm watching visceral melee combat on the top of these contraptions.
It's like that movie that came out recently.
Last Oasis, huh?
Yeah, Google Theo Jansen's art here.
I think it's Levast Oasis.
I think you're right.
Let's look at that thing. Doesn't it look
Yeah.
like that thing?
Yes, it does.
Hold it up now. Let us see.
Oh, here's a shot of the artist just standing still. See, look at that. Doesn't that look like it?
Oh, wow, it really does.
Yeah.
It does.
That's
it
probably
does.
where they got the inspiration from, which is cool.
Dinosaurs with freaking laser beams, right?
Yeah, I did. I had a chance to play this a while ago.
I saw penguins in there too.
So it's sort of a combination of like Heroes of Might and Magic and Civilization.
Okay.
Together in a RTS. Well, not RTS, I guess, but.
Okay.
I didn't see anything new, but hey, it's a trailer.
And they got Chris Pine for the logo, so that's good on them.
Hitmonchan asks, has there been any mention of the Epic Game Store yet? I don't think so.
Oh, we'll get there. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the logo's been on there the whole time for what it's worth.
Right.
Is the game director Leonard Sass and principal gameplay developer Tom Bird.
What was that
Welcome,
for?
guys.
That is for the monitors.
Oh, okay. Just very delayed. Had to kind of
Leonard,
consider it
just
for a
give us
while.
the gist of what Age of Wonders Planetfall is all about.
Sure. Age of Wonders is a turn-based strategy game where you play
What's
as
up,
one of the
Stephen
survivors
Barfoot
of a
from
shared
Facebook?
galactic empire.
Thanks for watching.
At the start of the game,
Love you,
users
Facebook.
start
Do you request a
create your own
shout-out?
faction.
Yeah, oh, he's from
They
Overblood.
include, the
Nice.
Vanguard Expeditionary Forces, who are in cryosleep when everything went to hell. There's scavenging cyborgs, or the Amazon bioengineers who ride dinosaurs into
So what does chat have to? What is the temperature?
You know,
They liking what they're seeing?
Actually, yeah, that's a good, just broad question. Are you enjoying the PC gaming show? I think it's got a pretty good pace so far. I know we've been poking fun at it.
I know, we definitely have been, but it's certainly better than previous years.
The planet is where the
Yeah,
entire
I'm
game
having fun.
takes place, and that spaceship
no,
will
I
then
think,
transform
guys,
into your capital colony.
I think
where
we
your
lost Soda
entire
Man.
empire begins. You're sort
I
of
think he fell back
He's very sleep prone.
Around you, you've got a number of sectors, and each of these sectors has a little story. Well, not most of them.
Hunter Foxen says,
maybe
we
you'll
freaking
find a
chilling
genetic
here,
lab still
Taxter.
full of horrible mutant
Yeah, we're all
creatures,
together.
entertainment
That's what we're here to do.
overrun
We're here to
by
hang
horrible
out.
robot monsters,
Ironically,
a
yes.
temple with
And watch
holes in the
games.
sky and horrible
Yes,
demons.
no.
Not
It's pretty
really,
meh.
Matt. It's a bit of a bore fest.
Oh, well, it's going to get more exciting. I hope they show us a new monitor or some video cards. Maybe some more
Dent is
hardware.
hot.
Cats with lasers. No, sorry. No cats with lasers.
Underwhelming, but also better than past years.
Yeah, it's fair. Fair.
You know, I saw the expansive tech tree show up in the game briefly, and I know that growing resources and tech is a huge part of strategy games. How does that function?
Right, so part of these tech trees come from your origin race.
You click
Sort of
Leo,
button
could you
and
tell
then-
me how a tech tree works?
Basically, it's got, it's like, I think of like a tree.
Okay, I got a tree in my mind.
There's all these branches.
All right, so we're going up. It's growing. There's branches.
Exactly.
Is there fruit on the branches?
second part of the tree
I could go for an apple.
technology, and that's all
Yes.
Maybe a pear.
Do you have any
Gamer's
apples in there?
fruit.
Do you have a pear in there, Leo?
No.
No? No pears?
I have a Starbucks double shot espresso.
Ah, that is so good. I want one. Can we make a tech tree that has Starbucks coffee with
That's a good
espresso
idea.
on
You
it?
could probably run upstairs to the fridge and
This
grab
is
one.
the
real
last
quick
one.
if you want.
That's the
Oh, is
last
it
one.
really?
Leo.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's almost
Leo
like you've
took the
been
last
staying
one.
up until like 4 a.m. every night for the past couple nights working on hilarious videos.
Thank you. E3 Kings, check it out, youtube.com/GameInformer.
E3
Kyle bought 8
Kings.
of these, like, you make sure to drink all of them this week. I was like, okay. E3
I
hasn't even started yet.
Oh God, that's right.
E3 Kings is my new favorite series.
You gonna be okay with the Red Bulls in there? You drink those?
Oh yeah.
All right. As long as you're killing yourself to make funny videos for me to watch when I wake up in bed in the morning.
Here for you. Yep, can check. Tiny jars. Anybody have thoughts about the Devolver Direct? I haven't watched it at all.
I attempted to watch
Dan watched it. I peeked in. So the thing about Devolver is I appreciate what they're doing.
No, I think it's really
I
smart.
think
They're
it's
like
funny.
they're like the counterculture show now, and I think it works.
I think
works
it's
for them.
cool. I think the thing that I get frustrated about is like as someone who has to like pay attention to it to make sure that like we're covering the news from it, I get annoyed with it.
It's very zany and very irreverent.
But
yes.
but like stepping outside of that as like a non-gaming journalist person, I like what they're doing. And generally speaking, I like Devolver. I think they've had a great like last 2 years.
For sure.
When I turned it on, there was someone running around screaming, singing the crab song. I don't remember exactly how it went, but it was something like, I'm a crab, I'm a crab, I'm a crab, and it was just like, this is what we've become.
Just put yourself in our position where we're watching that and we're like, is this news? Like, do I need to write a story about this? Should I take a screenshot of what's happening?
Yeah, it does seem engineered to piss people who have to cover it off.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you, Devolver?
Yeah. In ruins torn apart by the satanic Plan Z.
Whoa.
A brave band of heroes cast their fury into hell, but little do they know the nightmare.
Her voice changed, right? I'm
Yeah,
not
there's
crazy.
something going on here.
This is the world-exclusive reveal of the next shooter from the makers of Sniper Elite 4.
Oh,
Here we
this
go.
is it, Leo.
Here we go.
Leo, you want to come out
Leo,
here
hype
and
bell.
grab a popper?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Leo, come retrieve your popper.
Rated M for mature.
not actual game footage, representative of gameplay mechanics.
This does seem like a... Oh, God, this seems like a Leo game already.
Absolutely. That you can do that, yeah. That is very fun to do in these games.
Oh no, there's zombies.
Oh no.
Has there been like zombie DLC for the sniper games?
Yeah, they've done spin-offs. I forget what they're called. I don't enjoy those as much. They're not as much of an emphasis on stealth.
All right, we got a bumping soundtrack. We got zombie murder.
I like the music.
Me too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's me.
That's pyro.
That's cool.
That's me when mom says I can't get a curved monitor till my grades are up.
We gotta figure out what the song is, man.
Yeah. No kidding.
Use it for our because the soundtrack's kind of zany for all our pre-show stuff.
Ooh, there it is. That's the Sniper Elite.
Wes Banderson says Baroque as folk. With QU.
Nice.
Great. We have a good community.
I know,
We
you guys
really
are killing
do.
it.
We love you. That's why we're here today.
Hey, listen.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, they got the dude's flame thing.
Oh, he's done with it.
Very briefly.
All about this soundtrack.
I actually do really like the
Like
soundtrack.
this a lot.
I'm a
One
little
zombie.
burnt out on zombie experiences, but
Yeah, we'll see. It's kind of looking Left 4 Dead-y.
yep, certainly does look that way.
I mean, again, they have done zombie defense games in the past, so we'll see how different this is, if it is.
Oh, Zombie Hitler.
There it is.
Yeah, it's another one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The song was awesome.
I agree.
I'll give it.
Later on the PC gaming show.
Oh!
A love letter to classic
so
games.
loud, dude.
What's next for Warframe?
Smells like hype in here.
Yeah,
It does.
That
Smells like hype and monitors.
That is something I didn't expect when I brought these things in, is
Baldur's
how
Gate 3
they would smell.
and more.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah, I hope Baldur's Gate gameplay. That'd be awesome.
I mean, that would be.
Leo popping off. Says Mr. Green Lungs 420.
420. That's happening today.
Have ravaged the
4 p.m.
Yeah, in the middle of the Ubisoft conference, it'll be 420, I believe.
Gunfire. I like Gunfire. I liked Darksiders 3 a fair bit.
We are victims to a hatred that we do not understand.
It actually looks a lot like
This
Darksiders
evil
3.
will consume our world and the countless worlds beyond. Unless you rise to meet it.
There's some
I
Lovecraft stuff
like
there for
Lovecraft
you.
monsters. I'm a big fan.
Ain't nothing wrong with Lovecraft monsters.
Yeah, they're cool designs.
I just dread that they're going to become the next zombie game, and everyone's going to do Lovecraft.
Seek the source of death itself. Prepare yourselves. They are here.
Okay. Kyle, are you hype?
I don't like co-op games.
Oh. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm kind of a weirdo that way.
That's cool. You know, we all like our own things.
Yeah.
Maybe you haven't played them with the right people.
Maybe.
All right.
Remnant. Which is not an announcement.
Rembrandts.
Available
From the
August 20. Yeah, it's not an announcement. That game was well known, a known quantity, right?
Yeah, looks cool.
Joining me on the stage to talk about Remnant from the Ashes. In that
these
trailer,
bangers?
we got the chance to see so much new gameplay footage and new
What?
environments. Let's welcome the CEO of Gunfire
Did you say we had a
Games,
chance to see
David
so much
Adams.
new gameplay footage?
We saw gameplay, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
So, David, I want to ask right away for those who are unfamiliar
At the very
with
least,
Remnant from the
let's say it
Ashes.
together.
What kind of
representative of gameplay
gameplay mechanics?
Set on
We all know it.
That's the line we all love to hear.
I believe David was on the Game Informer show.
Really?
I believe so. Could be wrong about that. Talk about Darksiders 3.
Oh, that is possible.
So as a player, you're on sort of a Odyssey-like quest to save the world, and we really wanted to have a bunch of different cool locales that you go to just to experience a bunch of different stuff. And you start on Earth, but it rapidly changes very quickly as you get into the game.
Really wanted to have a game where you fight enemies and get loot.
Unfortunately, just have the one gray box place.
You can play through it 10 times and still be seeing new bosses, new monsters, new locations. How exactly does that work?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest features of the game is the dynamic generation system. So we generate
turn
the
on
maps,
that AC
enemies,
soon
the
here.
quests,
What's
the
chat
NPCs, bosses, everything.
Chat, let us know if you think we should turn on the AC in this room.
Chat, please let us turn on the AC.
Otherwise, his jacket's coming off.
I can turn it on. I talked to a giant tree and fought a dragon boss, and I'll be like, I met a guy in a helicopter, an old guy in a helicopter.
It's getting unseasonably warm in here.
I don't think it'll pick up too much, but let me know in the chat if it does.
Oh, that's actually a legitimate question about the audio, right?
Right, yeah.
Again, to see the stuff. You can jump into your friend's world to
Johnny Barra says, I think they should just take out all the boring video game stuff and keep the music.
Well, I want to
All right, I'm kind of down. If they take that zombie track is actually a real banger. I'm not, like, no joke. I'm gonna go look it up after this.
Have this Day 9 guy just be a DJ.
Yeah, right.
In front of a seated crowd for 2 hours.
Oh God, people are calling for. They want us to get sweaty and turn up the heat.
No, they
want to see
don't
the jackets
understand.
come
They
off.
don't understand how hot it is in here.
Oh, okay. Hey, so we are seeing legitimate gameplay.
we are
here,
now,
so that's
yes.
cool. They got UI, and they got numbers popping off of enemies as they take damage.
They're fighting the root dragon.
I feel like that's become a new controversial thing of like people not wanting numbers.
The root dragon. No,
Yeah, in most games I feel like you can.
I don't think that like clean UI is a new concept, but people like it.
I just feel like specifically people have been calling out the numbers like appearing off.
Yeah,
like,
I think more games are getting them than ever.
Yeah.
In this digital age.
I'm really looking forward to Remnant from the Ashes. What's the release
I like
date?
the numbers. I don't know. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I
it
love
depends on the
seeing
game,
numbers.
August 20th on PC.
August 20th. That's like tomorrow.
And if you pre-order the game now, you can actually get in
It's like a
early and start
different
playing
take
the game
on
August
the
16th.
number 20.
Well,
Everyone
awesome.
else is
Ladies
using
and
it as a
gentlemen,
next year release.
David Adams.
I mean, I'm
820, bro.
no
Thanks
joke.
for talking to
I'm a
us
little
about
curious
Remnant.
about this game.
Yeah. No, I like Gunfire a lot.
And
They're
as
good.
we mentioned
They're good at making video
earlier,
games.
keep those questions coming.
I like
will
Gunfire
be
a lot, as long
asking
as it's not
on stage
raining
the
down
creative
on me
director
in
of
the
Borderlands 3
hype.
everything you want to
Hype.
know. Doesn't
More
matter
hype.
what platform you're on, just use hashtag PC Gaming Show. And until that time, let's talk about our next title.
A lot of people hoping
This one
Keanu
was
Reeves just
announced
shows up.
2 years ago at the
Stumbles
PC
in,
Gaming
lost.
Show here. It's a game from
Hey.
Play Entertainment called Griftlands.
So this one I'm
It's
interested
changed
in.
quite a bit in the
What do
last 2
you-
years. It's now
The release date.
Is this where I talk about Cyberpunk?
Yeah, we should get release date. This is
Cyberpunk.
this is Griftlands. This game looks super cool, you guys.
I was saying
Dan,
that.
we're making Keanu Reeves jokes.
I was saying Cyberpunk to myself this morning, like Keanu said it last night. It's very addicting.
Okay.
Cyberpunk.
Okay, so this is Clay's game?
Yes.
Okay, so I do want to see this. This seems cool.
Griftlands, sci-fi RPG,
God, I love their animation. So good.
turn-based combat, I believe. Wait, what?
Less excited.
Whoa, Slay the Spire, where did you come from?
Uh-oh. Dan, are you reaching for another
No,
for popper for card-based
I am
combat?
a fan of card-based combat, but that looks very different than what we had previously
Oh,
seen.
weird. Okay, so you went in and you tried to talk to somebody, and then you just gave up.
I mean, I'm all about card-based combat. I think it's a really genius system for RPGs, but I had no idea that this was card-based.
It's also card-based talking?
It seemed like it, yeah. So you're making friends?
I think we're going through like different situations you can encounter just going into this bar here.
Yeah. So you've made some friends to help you take on the baddies now.
Right.
Okay.
Do you control the friends too, though? I don't think that's clear.
I don't know. Animation's great, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Eon
That's
Flux kind of.
that's originally why I was like very interested in it. Had a very cool art style.
Yeah, Clay's got great art.
Alpha, July 11th.
Epic Game Store on the corner there is exclusive.
Oh boy.
That might have been known though, right?
No, I don't think it was. And I don't know if it's exclusive either, but it doesn't say anything else.
Planet Zoo is
So
the
you're right.
latest game from the makers
Shank
of
2
the
was great.
brilliant
Really
Planet
fun co-op.
Coaster.
Yeah.
Please
Planet Zoo.
welcome. Here's Jackson and
Sorry.
Lisa
Planet
Bond.
Zoo, Kyle. I know
that
this is
aspect
your
of it.
favorite series.
People are excited about Planet Zoo, right?
Yes, they are. I mean,
Shay was
some.
talking about it for a while.
Okay. Well, yeah, people are excited.
Zoo is a new management sim game from us. It involves you building and looking after a modern zoo.
Oh,
and you get to look after.
It's not an old-fashioned zoo; it's a modern zoo.
Or a future zoo where humans are the animals.
That's meta. That's meta, Leo.
It's like Slaughterhouse.
They interact with each other and
5.
with the
What's
world
the title of that book?
around them.
Slaughterhouse 5.
Is that what it's called? What's the number? God, I feel very stupid right now.
I just told you the name. I wasn't joking.
Okay, it's 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I read that book.
Slaughterhouse 420.
I'm a smart person. Slaughterhouse 69.
All right, everybody, let's check out Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo.
Kyle's game of 2020.
I love Sims.
Look at that. Kyle told me about that.
Oh.
There's a bear.
Oh. Get my real-time animal reactions here.
Give him more reacts.
Real-time animal reacts.
Aww. Aww.
Oh, look at that. You can feed the elephants? I'm in. Day 1.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Real-time shitting.
Sucking up
RTS. That's what it's called.
I think I was using a Ghostbusters device to suck up the hippo dung.
Monkeys with a box.
Oh, look at this.
Aww.
There's a train.
Take it or leave it.
It's like Disneyland.
Cute.
Aw.
Good. 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 Scary.
Hope this ends with a post-credit tease of a lion escaping and rampaging.
It's just the hippo crapping again.
Lisa, I love some of the animal
Looks good.
shenanigans here.
Good look. Good animals.
hippos
Good
build
animal
adorable baby
animation.
elements. It's absolutely brilliant. I
They
can't
did
wait
it.
to play it. But before we
Hey, it looks cool. You know.
These are excerpts from your review.
I like making zoos.
Andreas Wallenberg says, "Good God, get a grip, guys."
We're trying to keep it together here. Thank you for grounding us.
We have more than an hour to go, so.
Are you serious right now? Oh my God.
Stick with us.
Oh.
We're having fun. Sorry.
We are. We're having a great time.
Someone said I don't like the direction they're taking this new Luigi's Mansion because of the vacuum. Yeah.
I get it.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if I needed to explain.
I don't think that's a real banger, but it was okay.
I know you're not a big Nintendo guy, so I wanted to explain to you about the vacuum.
I'll be on the Nintendo conference with you, Kyle.
Are you? Will you really?
Yeah.
All right.
Voiceover for it.
If you want this, but slightly shorter.
Goes live this Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh, summer beta.
I cannot wait to watch. Thank you so much for
Jackson
joining
Arnold
us.
wanted me to
Here's
explain the
Lisa,
joke.
everyone.
Luigi has a vacuum cleaner that he sucks up ghosts with, and Planet Zoo had a vacuum cleaner that he sucked up poop with.
All the way from Japan.
Very clever joke.
When is Nintendo? Nintendo is Tuesday morning.
It is. That's tomorrow, so make sure you join us.
Yeah, I'm genuinely excited for that one. Ubisoft is this afternoon. Square Enix is tonight.
Ubisoft and Square are following this one.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the stage is a legend of Japanese game development. It's Mr. Yu Suzuki.
Hey!
This is
Shenmue.
I know.
In
I know
addition
that
to being
game.
the brains
I
behind
know
the
that game very
following
well.
games, Hang On, Space Harrier, Outrun, Afterburner, Virtual Racing, and Virtual Fighter.
You remember
Ubisoft
Space Harrier? That game was
also
good.
created the Shenmue
Yeah, that minigame in
series.
Yakuza.
And he's here to talk about Shenmue
Which was a
3
minigame in Shenmue,
right
I'm
now.
sure, at some
Take
point.
it away, Yusan.
I'm excited to hear about Shenmue. I
I
want
think
that
we've
game
heard
to be out.
enough about it.
Standing on the stage today.
Oh,
それと
turn that mic on.
20年支えてくれたファンの皆さんありがとう。I just want to say thank you to all the fans supporting me for the long
It's all
20
scripted
years.
anyway. Just have the
Thank you very much.
translator say it. Oh,
Leo, come on.
let's read up the prompt.
We strive for 100% accuracy here.
The wait is nearly
In case he's got any good riffs
That's
lined
right.
up.
Let's take a world exclusive look at Shenmue 3.
All right, world exclusive look. Kyle, how hype are you on this?
I'm curious about it.
What's your temperature?
What's hot? Like 90?
Yeah, that'd be
I'm
really
about
hot.
like a 60.
Oh, so that's not hot at all. That's pretty cold.
Warm.
I
It's
don't
shorts
think
weather.
your kung fu is strong enough.
Grandmaster,
The stilted dialogue very reminiscent of the first two games for sure. Probably
long
even
time
intentional to
ago,
a certain degree.
Martial arts were bad, but humans are interesting creatures. They practiced in secret, away from prying eyes, and became stronger. One even practiced atop this very boat. Non-Tread survived the ban and was passed on this way.
Oh, right in the back of the knee.
What did you say to me?
Stop it. They threaten and extort money from shop.
I'm very curious to see this, like how QTEs are going to be integrated. I want to see some actual combat gameplay.
Is that what we're seeing now?
Yeah, the first two games are very like almost like you had to memorize fighting game combos, and everything that Suzuki has said so far makes it sound like it's much more reactive combat, which I'm excited for. I think that sounds cool, especially since it's such a cinematic game. It's like I don't really want to memorize combos if I'm just there to sort of enjoy the story, you know?
Japanese guy who got in our way.
You've got some guts to barge in here on your own.
Is that a known character, Kyle?
I don't think so.
That's a release date right there.
Yeah, November 19th.
Was that actually a release date announcement? Or did you guys know?
That's a good question.
Thank you, Yusan, for joining us today. Thank you. Cheers.
When are they going to delay it?
Announce a delay.
When is the next delay
Our
scheduled?
next title is near and dear to my childhood heart. It's based upon a game I grew up playing called Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Let's take a look at an upcoming collaboration between Coffee Stain Studios and Lava Potion.
Oh, another Coffee Stain game.
Yeah, they said there were two.
Yeah.
And Heroes of Might and Magic as a series is fantastic, so this could be interesting.
Oh, I like that.
So the resolution dipped a little bit here.
Yeah,
guys.
it dipped a lot.
You shut your mouth. I like the way it looks.
We are in dead or in living. It's near and it's far. In human.
Is this like freestyle rap?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's talking about flow.
That's what's happening right now.
Bars.
I mean, honestly, the market is ready for a Heroes of Might and Magic game. We love those games.
I don't have any nostalgia for Might and Magic, but I do like the way this looks, and I think it's like a good call to have it be kind of old school like this.
So it's famous for like having hero-based, grid-based tactical combat. This is the overworld map sort of segment.
Yeah.
Where you get into those fights on. This is a very strange trailer.
And this sort of weird hip-hop rap, that's from the original games as well.
No, that wasn't part of it.
My name is Merlin, and I'm here to say.
And they didn't show any combat either, and that's really the crux of it. So.
Songs of Conquest. Okay, so they don't have Heroes of Might and Magic like anywhere in the.
No, because it's not. It's inspired by it. It's not a Heroes of Might and Magic.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was like a new Might and Magic. All right.
Carl Toftfeld. Hey, Carl.
Hi, hey.
Coffee Stain is famous
let's just
mostly
start
for
off.
Goat
Anyone
Simulator,
who
I
hasn't played the
think.
Heroes of
Right?
Might and Magic
Someone was
series,
asking in the
what is Song
chat.
of Conquest all about?
It's all about, well, you kind of start off
Jake Z says Bards got bars.
Okay, okay. I'm digging it.
Good.
Is what we call our commanders. And,
You gotta earn
you
getting
recruit
your
an army,
comment
and
read
you
in
set
the
off to
stream.
wheel it.
You do. It's very difficult. You gotta play up to Leo.
Speaking of which,
People have set a high bar.
speaking of high bar for comment reading, Face Priest says, "My name is Ed and I like bread."
I know that part of the core.
Can we give that guy a medal?
To get the resources to build up the township, but for what reason? Armies, man. Talk to me about those juicy battles.
Give me those juicy.
Yeah, can we
armies.
actually see a battle, please?
Turn-based.
I
So
think
you
we
go
might
into
be seeing
combat,
one
you
here.
bring
No,
all
we're
the
not.
troops in, and you start by
okay.
deploying them, and then all the troops have different
Where is
stats,
it?
like offense and defense.
Where's the fighting?
Kyle, you gotta clean your room,
They go
man.
in initiative order, and then you slug it out, and it's a bit like chess, but instead of like
Is that good?
pawns and
Is that
bishops,
clean
you
enough?
have,
Okay,
like
I'll show you
Hornwalls and
gameplay
face
now.
spirits.
Great. Griffins and so on.
Where's the
Yeah, all
combat?
those things.
And well, you know, as someone who just loves the Heroes of Might and Magic series, I know that you have translated a lot of the gameplay elements into Songs of Conquest. But what are some of the modern elements that you're bringing in?
Well, there's
Speaking
a
of high
lot
bar
it,
for
but,
comments,
I mean,
Kenneth Pant
one of
Punch
them
says
is
PC
magic.
gaming show. More like this isn't good.
Basically, in the Songs of Conquest universe, everything has
That's a real banger right there.
the troops they have. And
We're gonna need to buy more poppers.
Yeah, let's.
Are we really? Are
No, we got tons.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So if you want to like
Look,
make
he's
your
half that
Half
box
of them
on
are
the stream
duds,
already.
though.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
that's
do have to. I really thought we would.
Save the duds and we'll get a refund on those.
Yeah.
We'll trade them in for good ones.
then you can't do the magic. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, so if you're fighting someone, you kind of have to like weigh the pros and cons of what to kill off. Like, do you want to destroy their magic or their powerful troops?
Where can people go to get more information? And as always, when's it coming out?
And late 2020.
Oh,
Quite a
God.
ways off, quite a ways off, but
All
you
right.
can go to
That's why there's no combat on the screen.
They haven't done it
And
yet.
then you can play earlier.
Well, as you
Can't
know,
wait to get started.
I'm really looking forward to playing it, Carl. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I can't wait to get started at the end of next year.
Now, our next title is an update to a popular co-op game. Let's see what's in store for Vermintide 2.
Okay.
No, Leo, come on. You're not going to go back to this game at this point, are you?
You know, I haven't even tried Vermintide 2.
There
I
it
like
is.
the first one.
I did play quite a bit of Vermintide 2. I love the Twitch integration features.
Yeah.
But it does fall off pretty hard. Like, it gets very repetitive.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love the game, like the concept.
And
it really does.
The loot is very unforgiving, but like satisfying.
It's like the L for D, sort of melee L for D. For those of you who don't know.
L for D Newman.
Yes.
Kyle's taking this time to
For those of you who don't know, Kyle's getting up and leaving the studio. He's so offended by what he's seeing right here.
He's talking as if we can hear him.
As if.
You guys are supposed to repeat what I'm saying.
I literally could not hear what you were saying, Kyle.
I was just saying I was stretching.
Where did we fail you on that? Kyle, that's all I said. Versus. That's awesome.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you going to play it?
Left 4 Dead Versus is most of what I played of Left 4 Dead.
Really?
That will definitely get me to check out Vermintide 2.
So
Absolutely.
are you going to play it?
Yes.
Okay.
PvP mode coming
We're
to
holding you to
Vermintide
it.
2, which turns the Warhammer Fantasy cooperative
So there's a
game into
free
something
weekend
even
for
more
my friends to
brutally
try it.
competitive.
I'm sure there will be one.
Vile,
You know how it works.
Everyone keeps yelling at me about Labo.
when you know you're
I don't know
going
why
ham on a
everyone's-
fellow player.
About Labo?
Yeah, I don't
This
know.
is the PC gaming show, not the.
Everyone's like, Kyle's going to play Labo.
He actually did.
I mean, I did.
He did it real fast.
I've played more Labo than anyone on Earth, maybe.
I think it's probably true.
An artificial consciousness orbiting Mars, whose ultimate purpose is to terraform the planet, starting from a single drone in your landing site and turning the planet into a
Some
flourishing
people are
second home for
mad at her. I like her.
Why are they mad for announcing
saying,
things?
please leave, lady. I like her. I like her accent.
I think they just don't like talking. Most press conferences are just stuff. You know.
I don't know of a person that would be
But she's
beloved
like-
for saying what she's saying. you know?
She's not like sticking around like too long or anything.
I've got no problem with her.
Yeah, she's great.
Transferring the complexity of the human mind to machines was.
Herman Falk says, "Can we please see some graphic cards? Graphic cards.
I
All
would
these
love
games are
to. I would
boring me to
freak out
tears."
and start panting.
On that distant, dusty rock.
Now, if it was still like an AMD hosted conference, you bet we'd see a card. But
reaches Mars and begins their mission. Amy.
Uh-oh. Stuff
you
going
with
wrong in
us?
space.
Of course.
remember when we went to space, Kyle, and we terraformed a planet?
I wasn't there for that.
That was last Wednesday.
Did you guys? Was I out of the office when you guys? Were there?
Yeah, we took a quick trip.
Oh, I must have been on doing like a. I was at Star Wars. Me and Leo were doing Star Wars cover stuff. When you guys left
When we
the Earth
terraformed
and
Mars,
terraformed
yeah.
a new planet.
Coming 2020.
Per aspirin.
No idea what that was.
In
Yeah.
the Assassin's Creed
Call me when
universe,
you're terraforming bars, dude.
Hey.
Hey, get that rapping Merlin back here.
You know what? I'm kind of the rapping Merlin is kind of growing on me.
I didn't dislike it. I just thought it was unique.
What we got to do is we got to combine rapping Merlin with the soundtrack from that new zombie game.
That was a sick
for
beat.
having me. Really happy to be here.
All right, so we're looking at Ancestors now, probably. Yeah.
You remember this one, Kyle?
Yeah.
We have a new gameplay today of this game.
This is the one where you play as an ape through history.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it looks interesting. It's kind of a survival game.
When I started Panache, I needed a game.
I like Patrice. I love
open
Prince of
world
Persia.
game
I
that
like
you can
Assassin's
do
Creed.
A lot of things.
Do you like
You need a character
killing
in a
snakes
3D
as an ape
environment
and
at
eating
first.
their flesh?
And I say, oh, I'm the
Sure.
historical
Okay.
guy. I'm the historical dude, so I need an historical period. They say, oh, let's go back at the very
Bulldozer
beginning.
says it's
It'll
David
be
Jaffe.
easier to do.
I don't think he's on stage right now. No.
He looks a little
And I
Jaffe-esque.
was a bit naive because we built Africa 10 million years ago.
Guys, I
And
don't
that's
think
not
Keanu
easy to
Reeves is
build.
showing up on this thing. I hate to break it to everybody, but I just.
There's always a chance,
I don't
right?
think
There's always a
Our
chance.
last common ancestor, right, of all the big apes, and then you have to explore your environment,
he
and eventually
appear
you
in
expand
Ancestors?
your territory, you expand your class.
When can
because
he appear?
You're
Keanu
not playing
Reeves.
that one
I have an
badass
announcement.
character.
Uh-oh.
I am actually in
Play a
Ancestors.
group of badass
Wow.
characters.
Is that
And
you right
eventually
there?
you
The-
evolve
yes,
into
a
different
little younger,
species,
but that's me.
Up until Lucy the
So
Australopithecus,
cool.
roughly 2 million years ago.
Oh, Keanu in Smash Brothers tomorrow. That's what a lot of people are calling for.
That was me
Brothers.
roughly 2 million years ago.
There's going to be a lot more
Super
dangers
Smash
in this
Brothers
world.
Ultimate.
Well, it's all about
Mario
from a
and
prey to a
Luigi
predator.
pitted against
Basically, at the
one
beginning
another.
of the game,
Breathtaking.
everybody's
Hold on, I gotta
there
finish
to
this.
Kill you and devour you. And
Climbing.
And basically at the
Yeah.
end,
Good.
it's pretty much.
I remember doing that 2 million years ago.
Elise in the new gameplay today. This game is still early, especially when Elise played it.
Yeah.
But she said the climbing didn't feel that good.
So,
Oh no!
Whoa.
Which that is make or break for that game. I feel
Whoa.
like. But you'll have to check out our new gameplay today if you want.
Curiosity.
More
I'm going to check it out right now.
Explore, because
I'm gonna wait till the stream's
On
over
my
and
pocket
watch it before the
computer,
release on
my
my
cellular
pocket.
phone.
My pocket computer.
Oh, look at
This
this.
time,
What a great
you're
poll.
basically
Which
writing
primate
the
is
story.
best? What
Like,
the
Gibbon.
there's no
What
story.
come on.
What kind of
Conversation
question is
inside.
this?
It's not about
Human.
going and see mission givers. It's not about
Why don't they
looking
have a
at the minimap
tamarin
and the
on
little
there?
dots.
Come on.
It's about you,
Amateur
Homo
hour.
sapiens.
This is-
Balls.
Can you survive
Who would pick
like our
human?
ancestors
Come on.
did?
Humans winning.
42%
Yeah!
of population.
We did it again. We
For you
won.
to answer
You
that
gotta give it up
question,
for humans.
August 27th,
Someone's calling this game Donkey Kong Origins.
Ooh, yeah, we got some clever people in the
Check
chat today. I
Cowboy.
love it.
Thank you so much,
Getting good at
Patrice.
this.
As Patrice says, Ancestors will be released August 27th, and you can learn more at
J. Mitch says humans suck, lol.
Actually, that release date is way sooner than I thought.
Easily the worst primate.
Yeah, they're pretty
easily.
cool. They're pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah, we kind of rushed past it, but yeah, August 27th. That's pretty quick. Oh, here we go.
Is that already announced?
Yeah, I think
Epic
that was
Games
known.
Store. Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm sure it was. I was not following that game, sorry.
Yeah.
So Shenmue on the Epic Games Store.
Okay. Fine.
I'll live.
And we all got the negative Epic Games Store comments out early, so we're not
Well,
accepting any of those.
We said that we could do that, but people still might have them.
I think they're done. I don't think that anyone has anything negative to say about the Epic Games Store anymore. I think everyone's
So these are a lot of
happy.
games that are coming to the Epic Games Store.
I dare you to say something.
I want to see more of that.
Silver Ash? We didn't see that
Super
yet.
excited for that game.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's Heart Machine. The,
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
This game looks good too.
Yes.
Atlas. Super into that.
Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
My daughter's very excited for this game.
Yes.
We saw that.
Yeah, we
Looks
did.
sharp.
And I'm obviously day one on that one. Card-based RPGs are my jam.
This has tanks in it. Oh, that had tanks in it. Oh, this is Atomic Crops. Yeah.
That's the one I told you about.
Oh, weird. So you're protecting your crops.
It is weird, yes.
Human Head. Quiet Man developers, right? No,
what
I'm
the
all
golf?
confused. No, don't.
That game looks funny.
There's a lot of stuff coming to the Epic Games Store, including Chivalry 2.
Wow, weird.
That is good. Okay.
So are these all exclusives?
If Chivalry 2 is an exclusive to the Epic Games Store, people are going to lose their minds. Oh man, I don't want to read the comments about that.
Yeah.
Human Head did develop Quiet Man. I don't think that's not incorrect.
I'm looking for the sequel. Oh, and one more thing.
One more thing.
This is an auto chess. Something auto chess. I'm a big fan of this genre. I have no idea who's... Is this the Drodo Studios auto chess? Coming to Epic Games Store? That would be actually huge. The mobile game that they've developed.
Huh. Can you give us some more background on that?
I will. I want to see what it is first.
You don't want to just guess wildly?
I do like guessing wildly. Does that mean it's on the Epic Games? I think that's the implication here, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that
Please welcome to the stage.
Dota Auto Chess is a really huge game.
Yeah.
It's a map mod for Dota
Indeed,
2.
Auto chess has turned out to be a sensation.
Yeah, let's
With
hear what he has to
hundreds of
say.
thousands, millions of players getting a taste of it, and here to talk about its coming to PC is Loring Lee. Take it away, Loring.
We know it's code. It's already on PC.
Yeah, wow.
So obviously they're saying that the mobile game that they developed, so not the one that's on Valve, not the one that's on Dota 2,
of Dragon's game.
is coming to Epic Store, which is completely bizarre.
All right. Comes from
Weird.
China.
I will
I'm
definitely
so
be playing
happy
it.
to be here today on this stage to introduce our game, Auto Chess, to all of you. This is really an exciting moment for us.
This is a
And
big
so
deal
Trainer says,
for the non-PC
this
gamers.
is a real engaging game of
For
Auto
those who
Chess.
don't believe you.
Yes.
Dragon's now is working with
Is that
the
mainstream,
creator
would you think, or is it
of
still
okay,
bubbling up?
of Auto Chess.
It's
Total
huge in the circle, but like if you're not out of the circle, you have no idea. Like
to bring Auto Chess
we're talking millions and millions of players.
both on
Yeah.
PC and mobile, so that everyone from anywhere
I always love when a
with
mod
any
catches on. That's
device
just fun.
can enjoy the same fun of Auto Chess. Now we are building the PC version.
Yeah, I mean, interestingly enough, this morning Riot Games also announced their auto chess coming to League of Legends.
Unreal Engine 4. As everyone knows, Unreal Engine is one of the best game engines of the world.
Now, if they can
With the
get this
help-
thing on the Epic Store,
with the
like
help
say
of
today,
Games And
I'd pretty much just leave right now. Just so you know.
I believe we can finish our
You're not allowed.
quickly and efficiently. And today, I'm very glad to announce.
Lust for Chaos says, Leo, can you explain auto chess? Yeah, it's like
I wrote a thing on the site they should check out. It's
basically it's like if you like chess but you hate playing it.
It has nothing to do with chess. It's basically MOBA team.
If you think it has something to do with chess, you're an idiot.
It's like MOBA team fighting, but it's all automated. It's about building your team, economy, and seeing it play out against other players. It's actually very cool. I wrote a thing on GameInformer.com that explains what it is.
Again, Auto Chess, if you have not played it, you must check it out. It is so fun. Our next title,
No
Frankie,
date, huh?
Up Above. I understand is an inspired indie.
Did they have a date?
I don't think so.
All
right, I gotta go.
Because one of the things we love about PC gaming is the way that game creators from all over the world can draw inspiration from one another's work. Cris Tales is a great example of that. A gorgeous indie love letter to classic JRPGs developed by a team in Colombia. Cris Tales' spin on the genre brings a unique perspective that lets you see the past, present, and future on one screen at the same time. So you'll see the future change based on your decisions in real time. Here's the world-exclusive reveal of Cris Tales.
Cris Tales. All right. Kyle's favorite game coming up, everybody.
I love it.
Actually, you have no idea how hype I am for that auto chess announcement.
I mean, that was big. You're losing your mind. You haven't even popped off a popper.
Well, it's hard. It's they keep going.
Cute art style.
If you saw what was, what is.
That was. Now let's be clear. That was for auto chess. Okay. This game looks fine so far. We don't know what
loves
it is
it.
yet.
Kyle freaking loves it.
I like the way it looks. Love me some good 2D animation.
I got to see the combat. You know what? I like combat.
There you go.
Not sure if I love it. This is a very weird, crazy concept. I don't. How do you even do that?
I don't know.
You can
It's kind of
the future.
the UI almost looks Persona-ish.
The whole concept is very intriguing, but I don't know how it is executed, and this trailer isn't really telling me.
Yeah, it's just cool looking visuals.
Another good track though.
Yeah, I love these banger tracks.
Oh, she's in it!
I'm going. Peace.
In
She looks
PC gaming,
comfortable.
it's not the size of your weapon, it's how you use it. And I'm holding one
best
of
joke of the show.
quite
Like how
frankly,
your
it's
wiener
the
is.
average, isn't it? It's just the average, you know, Glock, really. No. It's one of the ridiculous alien weapons from our next game, Valfaris. A brutal, heavy metal-infused 2D action platformer inspired by true old-school classics like Contra and Turrican. Assuming the role of
Contra, I know that game.
Ethereum, players must blast and slash their way through the doomed
Players
citadel
must
of Valfaris, overcoming its deadly environments and enemies before challenging.
All right. To be fair, everyone, I just want to give you a quick take here.
Get ready to
That gun's
wreck
too
the
big.
galaxy
There's
as
actually
you
been
rumble
some pretty cool stuff at the PC Gaming Show.
Yeah.
It still has pacing issues and
They
you
could
know,
cut about
monitors.
80% of the talking.
Yes.
Big Sugar. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who they were earlier. Wait, 3D or 2D? What's going on?
This is Kyle's game of the year.
Whoa.
Calling it now.
Yeah, that looks a lot like Contra. I'm into it.
Now, do you really like Contra, or is that just it's just
Oh,
a
no,
nostalgia
I don't really.
thing?
Yeah, no, I don't really.
I don't think I
like
go
Contra
back and enjoy Contra today. I
that
really
much.
don't.
No. Like it's just if Contra is so hard that it's not fun really at a certain point.
No, that's true.
But if it's like
you're just not a PC gamer.
I'm just a PC gamer. I mean, I like the way this looks though. As long as it's like not like the challenge is so just to the point of being stupid. Like I like the way it looks.
I want to see more like that close-up at the start, like
Yeah.
PS1 looking graphics.
I want to know when Auto Chess is coming to the Epic Game Store.
I know you're excited.
Like right now.
We can get the demo for that last one we saw.
Cris Tales, yeah.
Cris Tales. Look, you get in the mech. That's fun.
Okay.
That's a cool start screen right there.
Just incredible action in the Valfaris trailer. I'm very excited for our next guest. In case you have not been in downtown,
So this is going to be Baldur's
LA,
Gate 3.
is covered with Borderlands 3 art. It's amazing.
Oh, no, it's
beautiful.
Borderlands 3.
And joining
Baldur's
me
Land
is
3.
the amazing
Bal-
and beautiful
that's my
Paul
favorite.
Sage, creative director of Borderlands 3.
Beautiful's the new one. Thanks.
Yeah, there
They
you go.
recast Randy
Paul,
Pitchford.
welcome.
This is
I mean,
probably a
there's
good
been
call.
so much hype around Borderlands 3. What's the stuff you're really excited to be sharing this year at E3?
Oh man, so we've talked about our Vault Hunters. Well, this time we get to talk about Moe's. And she is our gunner vault hunter, so she has a big
I'm not
deck,
playing
so
as
it's one
her,
of the things.
so I don't
all
care.
about loot. We're talking about the different loot, such as shields.
She's a woman.
No, that's not why. It's because I want to play the Beast Hunter guy.
No, you want to call out Colin Beast.
I'm a big fan of like any kind of summoner class. Okay.
Yeah, weak for that for sure.
Mech pilot. She has this big mech. It's called Iron Bear. She gets into Iron Bear. Yeah. We have multiple action skills, which means that she can equip either a minigun or a railgun or a flamethrower. If you want to barbecue your enemies.
Yeah, in Borderlands 2, I played the Mechromancer girl, right?
Yeah, Mose is a terrifically fun character for us right now.
Now, we've been excited to be collating a whole bunch of community questions. We're going to break them into 2 categories. First, there's a whole bunch of
in chat send in a question?
questions that I want to make sure we get to right now.
Hey, chat, how are you doing?
Says Kyle just wants to play Nintendo Labo.
Chat, tell me how hype you are for auto chess.
Some of the other gear, the other progression systems.
Beast Hunter or GTFO?
Do you even know what auto chess is?
One of my favorite things that we don't get to talk about a lot.
Tack, vote.
Yeah, nice glasses.
My boy is not. My boy is second. He's nope. Look at that. He's winning. He's winning.
Wait, which one's the Beastmaster?
Yeah, the Beastmaster.
Flip 4K? 4K.
Florida 4K.
Florida 4K.
I picked the coolest characters every time.
Hey, here's a random question, actually. Someone was wondering, do you think we'll see the new game from the team that made Left 4 Dead?
What happened?
Uh-oh!
I don't think that was us.
It would be great to see that, but I don't. This show is tough to.
I don't think
to
we'll
predict.
See it. I don't think we're going to see it at E3 this year. I think we would have seen it by now.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think it would have been on Microsoft stage.
So artifacts are, we've kind of concentrated on like.
Jackson Arnold wants to know, can I play auto chess on my curved monitor?
Yeah, but only at 240 hertz.
It can damage your eyes, being that immersed.
It's just so powerful. Now, the cool thing about auto chess is actually that it's such a simple game visually, but there's just a lot of fun stuff to happen in that. It's fun. It's a fun game.
Uh-oh.
The stream is.
This is not what happens when YouTube can't load a stream.
Second category of questions.
So, yeah, I do think it is now.
Category of questions unrelated to loot. Well, there's going to be a single-player campaign.
A lot of people calling for skill trees. Show us the skill trees.
Yeah, that'd be fun to show.
I don't think we're going to see them. It'd be nice
for Borderlands.
Yeah. Content. Okay, well, it's E3, so I give a little bit. So we have this thing what we call the Guardian system. So for those people who played Borderlands before, you might remember Badass Ranks. Badass Ranks.
Yeah, Bulldozer says, how do I buy Orion from the Bethesda thing? I agree, man. I've been calling everyone I know.
Everybody likes
to where to pre-order it.
People are pretty hype on the Orion stuff, actually.
So, to be clear, Orion is like software that people, like, they'll license Orion from Bethesda, from id, right? And then, like, incorporate it into their own games.
That was the best fan reaction of the show. Not that one. We just missed it.
Oh, what was it?
But the question was, is there a dog and can I pet it? That was the best comment I've seen.
That was the best?
Yeah, really good.
How do you build upon that? Right, so I think of a boss fight, like I'm an old school Nintendo
What's
fan,
chat saying? How's chat feeling about E3 2019?
Phases and stuff like that.
We're out here. When's Blip Blop 2? This is Killman.
Oh yeah, Kyle, you gotta go download
When's
that.
Blip Blop 1? That's what I want to know.
It's actually it's a cool game. It's like an idler.
I know. I want to get it.
I played it in that game.
We have like a lot of different mini bosses.
That's my mad humble brag for this show.
It is Blip Blop, right?
Blip Blop, yeah.
Now I want to ask some
Or maybe Blip Bloop, but I think it's Blip Blop.
Oh, is that it? Mosaic Blip Blop?
Yeah, that's the one.
There it is. It's out there.
Multiplayer, we will basically
downloading now.
Hell yeah.
It's really cool.
Awesome.
Let's do a live new gameplay today in the middle of this show.
Oh my god, we should do that.
Great question.
I'm not here to judge what you do with your
See how the
guns.
download's going.
That's a personal question.
All right, great. Sam Wiseman asks, is Maya's new companion a siren?
People are asking the right questions. That's what I will say about that.
Oh, you tease.
Sorry.
What's the point?
Ironic Sanguine says, is Tiny Tina
Leo,
going to be
Leo.
seen fighting alongside the Vault Hunters?
Leo!
Yes.
Wake up!
I'm here.
Nice.
Soda, wake up.
Soda, wake up!
Another dud.
Soda, what do you think? A little bit out of there.
It's like a halfie.
Guys, I think Soda's gone, man. I don't think they're coming back.
I think we killed Soda. I
Will we
think
see
he passed
ship
out.
codes for Borderlands 3?
Absolutely.
Will there be duels?
Yes.
Shift code.
Other kinds of PvP?
Yes.
I'm just waiting for the next question. How awesome will the game be? So awesome.
People are yelling for Soda.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's combat visceral.
Will you be able
Soda,
to
wake
transfer
up.
weapons between your characters?
Absolutely, right from the start.
Soda, we love you. Wake up.
When is the damn game coming out?
Friday the 13th, 2019, September 13th.
Perfect.
Friday the 13th?
Borderlands.com for more information.
I would love if the host just
Thanks so
freaked
much
out.
for joining me on stage.
You can't!
You can't.
It's dangerous! dangerous.
Once again, if you have not seen all the setups in downtown for Borderlands 3, they're beautiful. Our next game, we're going to be revisiting a guest that we saw earlier in the show.
I'm not
He's
okay.
upstairs with Frankie. What you got for us?
Oh, she's a shark now.
Not left shark, I
Oh,
hope.
hi, we're live.
This must
Sorry.
be
Hello.
Maneater.
I was just, I was actually testing out my outfit
yeah.
for this weekend. I don't know, what do you think, John?
I think you look really sharp, as always.
Very sharp.
Really
Well,
sharp.
Thank you so much. John Gibson, president of Tripwire. Thank you for joining us again on the show.
Really
Very
sharp.
busy man.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got it.
You should
Now,
be in our
last
stream
year,
comments, guys.
I got it.
revealed Man
I don't know.
Eater to
I
the
don't
world.
know.
And can you remind anyone who missed it what the game's all about?
Baby shark.
Absolutely.
anybody?
Maneater
Oh,
is
no.
an open
Don't
world
even
action
start.
RPG, or Shark PG as we call it. You start as a small baby shark.
Brian
pup,
M says so
and
far
you
Xbox
have
is
to
at the best
survive in
conference.
this harsh
Would we all agree with that?
Yeah, I don't expect that to change either. To be honest
Said
with you.
Microsoft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had all the
So
third
far.
parties.
Yeah.
It was a fun show.
They had kind of reach.
And we talked over it.
Hey guys,
And you can watch that.
sorry to cut you off, Leo. Soda got his back in the chat.
Yes, we knew it. All right. Hey, you know what? Welcome back, Soda. I'm going to pop one off for you. Thank you for joining us
Hopefully
today.
it's not done. Hey! How many of those we got left? Like 30? We got a lot. We got to save. I think
20?
we got to slow down. I
Yeah,
think.
right. We'll slow down.
Ooh. Let's get copyright struck. Hell yeah.
He's playing a fish like a guitar.
Oh, there's a shark. This game is just like the
Wait,
dumbest concept ever, and I kind of love it.
What is this? Like, what is the game?
You play as the shark.
Oh, so you're okay.
It's a shark PG where you eat tourists.
All right. I mean, there's a mobile game that's like hugely popular based on that idea.
I'm super into it.
And a movie is how he said.
It looks weird, wild, dumb in all the right ways.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, play as a shark. That's good.
Creative.
ProRes.
Yeah, Jaws Unleashed. You guys remember that game, right?
I don't.
Oh, well, you played as a shark. In that.
The display for that camera looks so old, but it was recording in 4K.
Maneater.
Coming soon. That's still not. And we saw this game last year first at E3, also with this show.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe it was 2 years ago, but I think it was last year.
All right.
John, who was that appallingly dressed fisherman
Yeah,
in the trailer?
if
Because
Ubisoft
quite
announces
frankly,
new Splinter Cell, they win E3, says Giovanni.
You think so? I mean, hey,
Ubisoft could top Xbox.
I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. I think it's
Today.
pretty likely we get a new Splinter Cell. Actually, we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
That'll be later today.
That's today.
And you can hang out with us because we're going to be having fun all day long.
I barely have to wait.
What?
Yeah.
Press F to respect the shark?
Yeah, respect the shark. Hit F.
What's happening?
Hit F.
No.
Hashtag F.
Hashtag F.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Look at it's Left Shark. For those of you who don't remember that classic meme from that
Is that from like 2000?
from that Katy Perry Super Bowl concert.
I'm trying to find out why I don't hate this. I like that little bar on the left.
I like
Respecting
bars.
the shark.
I like filling bars up. I like sharks.
That's
this is
what
like,
it is. I'm a
that's
gamer.
all-
That is the name of the game.
Hashtag gamers only.
We like to think of the game as a shark-tastic fun action. game. It's
Shark-tastic
like
fun
GTA if
action,
you
he
were a
says.
shark.
Okay.
But
All
there's-
right, I like being able to fly out of the water. That's fun.
Yeah, it's a
Damage numbers,
there is
Kyle.
more to
Shark
the game
PG.
So we spent a lot of time moving through the water, breaching out.
That was cool.
And adding abilities to.
This looks
go
fun.
up on
I'm
the
here for
beach
it.
For an afternoon snack.
All right, I'll press F.
So there's a lot of exciting things that you can do in the game.
And you mentioned before it's a shark PG. How does that progression system work?
So there's three facets to the Shark PG elements of the game. There's growth, there's life
You
phases,
do
and there's
tricks?
evolutions.
It's like Tony Hawk.
So growth,
Yeah, except with a
comes about
shark.
through
Or
eating
Sean
things,
Murray's
nutrients, people,
pro
whatever you can
wakeboarding.
find. And that's kind of like
Sean Murray's Pro Wake. I think you've got your games mixed up here.
Isn't there a Sean?
Sean White.
I don't think Sean Murray is known for
Wait, that's the
wakeboarding.
No Man's Sky.
Yes.
That's
so funny.
Say you're a brooding teenage shark, and you're about to become an adult. When you become an adult,
Just a
you take
fan.
big leap in size,
Yeah, about wakeboarding.
Just Sean Murray shrugging his.
That's the new game. You spoiled it. He's announcing it later on the
Oh
show.
my god. Perfect.
He's like, you know, we had a lot of
Oh,
fun with No
man.
Man's Sky, but now I'm announcing my own offshoot project. I wakeboard.
Announcing a new hobby.
That allow you to spend a little more time on the beach getting those afternoon snacks.
Just really quickly, John, everyone's wanting to know this question. When's it coming out?
So we're
Mark went
really
up says
hard
Bill Murray
hammer-hitting away
snowboarding.
at
Guys,
this game,
there's a game called
and trying to
Wakeboarding
make it the most
Unleashed with
awesome
Sean
Shark
Murray.
RPG
I'm not
With
a
Sean Murray?
Yeah, yeah.
Out of here.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it's look. I can buy the Xbox version on Amazon here for
I'll never doubt you again, Kyle.
$45. Yeah, we played it on replay. You guys are making fun of me. Look. See?
Yeah, whatever,
All right?
Kyle. Yeah, all right.
I know what I'm talking about. I know video games, but I do want to see Sean Murray from No Man's Sky.
Yes.
The wakeboarding
Oh,
game.
here we go. It's gear time.
Oh, press
when
F.
I sit down to play World of Warcraft for 8 hours straight, this is the chair that I want to be in. Oh, look at the curves.
Looks like your E3 King's chair there.
Look at that delicious mesh.
That's right.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of blabbing.
Look at it move. Look at the movement.
Yeah, that's where my ass goes.
Why did they show the thing moving slightly? That was weird.
Because it shows you that it can move. It's
They're
not
all
rigid.
sitting in 'em.
Oh,
You know, one of the
oh my
absolute
God.
best parts about being sponsored by iWin for the PC Gaming Show is that I get to sit for this next segment and talk to you about Terraria. Terraria
That
is one of
might
the
be very cool.
best-selling PC games of all time, selling almost 30 million copies. And part of the reason why it's
Terraria 2?
maintained such
I played a lot of
popularity
Terraria. Terraria 2
is
would
the
be
fact that the
would be
developers really
amazing.
want to
Huge.
continue to add content.
Terraria.
Imagine how good that
250
chair will
items
look
are
on your
released now,
curved
over
monitor.
God, I love it.
Let's take a look at their penultimate expansion
comfy.
coming up, Terraria Journey's End.
Interesting that he phrases it penultimate expansion.
Right, which that would mean the not
They have like
the
one
not
more
final expansion.
Yeah, like
That's
one
strange.
more.
I think it may be incorrect usage of penultimate. We'll see.
Or unless they literally have like one final.
I mean, I don't blame him. I've used penultimate wrong before too.
We're all human. Because, yeah, they would make a Terraria 2, right? Once they're done with this
I mean,
one?
I think that was
so.
talked about. I think that was talked about. I think I interviewed them like 4 years ago about that possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, this for some reason like the idea of Minecraft 2 seems crazy to me.
Right.
But like Terraria 2 seems like
I mean,
a great idea.
I'm a
Yeah.
huge Terraria fan. It's a game that
Yeah,
I
I
go
like
back
Terraria.
to. Like you go back to it with friends. You start your server. You play it like hardcore for like a week, and then you put it down, and then you come back to it like 6 months later, like nothing's happened.
And you get those
yeah.
good warm feelings of seeing that town you,
You do.
made.
You do.
Yeah, I like Terraria.
I'm a huge Terraria fan.
Yeah.
So whatever this is of interest, then I'll certainly play it.
Pausing is in the game?
Pausing to get in my E-Win racing chair.
Oh, no.
Read by Nature
no.
says, "Wait, you mean penultimate isn't just a really good pen?"
Is a game that
I
is
like
the
it.
spiritual successor to her story.
That video
It's
completely
called
failed, by the way.
Telling
For those who
Lies
missed it.
by Annapurna
It
Interactive.
froze
We
and
need
they
to
moved
talk
on.
about it.
I mean, that was
that's a
that
smart
was on
play.
their end as a
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was.
Oh, yeah, no, the transition
Actor
came over the
producer
freeze frame.
Marshall
Oh, God.
Green. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you.
I'm
don't
hyped
use
for I'm
PCs
hyped
that
for that
much.
Terraria product that we only got to see half of it because the trailer exploded.
I assume it's great.
Fantastic. I want to note, it is a game where you watch live interactive video in order to uncover what happened with a murder. What is
All right, what are they
this
saying in
going
chat,
on
Kyle? What's going on there
I
today?
don't know. I'm
E3
playing-
2019.
I'm playing Blip Blop.
Penultimate. Blip Blop is the penultimate idler experience.
And this time we have a woman who has stolen an NSA hard drive, which contains secretly recorded.
So is this the Her
intimate
Story follow-up?
private
Yes.
conversations between
Or they
our
did
four
something since
characters.
then, didn't they?
Something has
I
gone
don't think so.
terribly
I think this is. I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable.
It's time to take a look at some of the
Me
gameplay
neither.
mechanics and
Her
see
Story's
Telling
cool, though.
Lies in action. Let's take a look.
Telling Lies, yeah, it is.
Oh, cool. I want to see this. Annapurna. Good.
Kyle, this is telling lies.
Thank you.
Okay.
Johnny, this is Telling Lies.
She's on a Mac.
Oh, I'm connecting. Oh no, I don't like this game.
Once upon a time.
It's late. I gotta get her in the bath.
Goose of Zeus says that War Games game. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
You already know too much.
Oh, she's from Westworld.
What?
Yeah.
She was also in Inception.
It's late. I gotta get her.
Oh, I like Inception.
Love
I understood that reference.
Just saying the name of a movie.
Love you.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, this seems pretty a lot like Her Story. Yes.
Yeah.
This guy was an upgrade, right? Or does he just have all the same characteristics?
Could be.
I guess I still carry a torch for it, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend.
A man died in my place at work
Okay.
Cool. I'm excited for that.
We're going to be telling some lies.
Interesting.
Oh, Sam, I got some questions for you. about
How
what
cool
we've
is your
just
game?
seen. I mean, talk to me about
Tell me about the
10,
swords. Be
I mean, I
honest.
saw, subtitles up, highlighting, and it was loading more video footage. What's going on?
So what we do in Telling Lies is we take all of the exploration you would have in a normal video game. So all that walking around in a 3D world.
Logan
and we
Marshall
apply
Green
that
is the name of that
directly to
actor.
the story.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
chat.
So you're going to be scrubbing around
Thank you,
in these
Leo, for
clips,
filling in the
paying
gaps
close
of our
attention,
knowledge.
and you're gonna be picking up on the subtext, listening
From the
to
chat.
names, people,
Yeah,
places. And with that information, you're going to use that to find more clips, dig into those, and over time kind of build up this picture of the story. And it's truly like an open world video game.
Well, I mean, a lot of times with open world video games, they talk about, the square kilometer-age
I know.
or
That's-
miles.
You can't
in
say
America.
that.
That's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah.
What is the sort of scope that we're talking about? Like, how many hours of footage is there?
So we got like over 10
It's
hours
kind of
footage
open
here,
in the
so
way you
really
approach
it's
it,
a
and it
story
takes
that
place in the
encompasses
world, and it's
two
got
different
videos
kinda-
in it, and it's a game.
It's just like an open world video game.
Really embrace this
You know, like Skyrim. It's basically
Free
Skyrim.
to explore and follow your curiosity.
If you see it, you can
Just
go
lose
there.
yourself in this
Yeah, except you
story,
can't 'cause you're on a
all the
computer.
characters, it's this huge, messy, colorful story that we're trying to
If you see
Well,
it,
I'm curious,
congrats.
Logan, as a
You're playing the
performer in
game.
this kind
You
of
did it.
game, what is it like to actually try to have all the layers in there for each performance, also not knowing when a player is going to be seeing the specific footage you're performing?
Well, it's definitely a non-linear open world game, but our approach and Sam's
They
approach
did it again.
was,
They're really
not unlike a movie or
They're
a
really
TV
saying
show.
it's an open world
We had
game.
to understand it.
Should I
A to
recognize
B.
him?
And so, for the most part,
Yeah,
that's
it's
how
Logan
we
Marshall
shot
Green.
it. Obviously, when
I mean, has he
shooting
been
a
in
movie or a
anything?
TV show.
Yeah. Upgrade.
And in this
Oh.
case, a game,
Upgrade.
you're going to be shooting out
Chat's
of,
asking
out
me
of
to
order,
skip
but
to the next
we actually
announcement,
stayed
I'm
pretty
sorry.
linear in how we approach
All right,
the
Leo,
story.
skip it. Hit the button.
I've
This
not
is-
reached that power
Went
level.
after it.
This is one of those games that, like, I
all the
just
other
want to
times
play.
were actors.
I don't really
Went
know
after
a lot of.
David.
I'm already
let's-
sold on it.
Let's
Yeah.
get the Terraria trailer up there again so we can actually see the whole thing this time, baby.
Interesting, Logan Marshall Green was
You know, it's got
credited
a
as
lot of
producer as well.
scope.
Yeah, that's cool.
But we wanted to make it as deep as possible.
Oh,
and
he was in
Sam is
Spider-Man:
one of the
Homecoming.
best
Oh, of
movie
course.
and
Yeah, he was the
TV
Shocker.
stars.
Oh, of
it's,
course.
very similar
Oh yeah, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, look at you too. Now, of course, I do want to stress to any of you.
Did he just say,
who have
"Look
not
at you
played the
too"?
first Story. It's quick to play through. It's
Yeah, he
absolutely
was looking at
brilliant.
him.
Please
All
check
right.
it out in the meantime. But we're, of course, waiting to find out when can we play Telling Lies.
Very soon.
Very soon.
I promise. We'll
Very
have a date
not soon.
Right now, you can go to Steam.
Very
It's just on
soon.
Steam. We all love Steam. And yeah, very soon. We'll be showing a little bit more.
Wow, Epic
during
Game Store
E3.
probably didn't like that Steam plug.
Game will be out, yeah, very soon.
Fantastic.
Desperate to get it.
Cuts his mic.
Yeah,
Shuffles
As
him
soon as
up.
humanly possible.
Cut the mic.
Steam
Well,
doesn't
Sam
exist.
Logan, thanks so much for joining me on stage. Once again, Telling Lies.
People cheering for telling
Now,
lies?
on the balcony, Frankie's going
What
to
a
talk
world we
about
live
that
in.
game that my
Sick people.
friends, year after year after year, keep telling me I have to play because of how much they've improved it. Frankie, what's going on with Warframe?
Well, one
There
of
we go.
my favorite
Yeah, this
parts
will probably
of
be
last
big.
year's show, aside from being upstaged by a giant duck, was getting a glimpse at the future of Warframe. And here with the latest look at the next expansion to the universe is Space Mum Rebecca Ford. So, chat, behave yourselves, please, because Mother's here. Now, Rebecca, what are we about to see?
We're going to take a look at
the hell
an
kind of
amazing
intro is
trailer
that?
our team has
Did
put
you guys-
together.
do you know
A
what
lot
they're
of our
talking
players have been waiting a year for a look at what we've been calling
Be
Railjacks.
good,
So
Mom's
it's
here.
She's my
to,
mommy.
you know, see
Chat,
what we
can you
can do.
tell us
Yeah, let's take a
what
look.
just happened?
This is so confusing, chat.
But Warframe.
Hey, Warframe, everybody likes this game.
Yeah.
One of the most improved games ever from its original release.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty much the example of a game as service done correctly.
They add crazy stuff to this game.
They do.
They added an open world
They did,
part.
it. And it was a real open world, not just saying open world.
Right. Not technically open world if you've never heard that description before.
Okay, Chad is saying she plays Space Mom in Warfare.
Ah.
Oh, the like the
Warframe,
narrator?
excuse me, Warframe.
So that was actually good then, and we just didn't catch it. Thank you, Chad.
I thought maybe
Chad.
that might be the case. I just that's why I asked for some help.
Thanks, Chad.
Empty Reen.
We like you. Oh, watch the full reveal on July 6th.
All right.
I'll watch it to get Necros Prime free.
Yeah, and then I'll do that in my chair with my monitor, and it will be good.
Old
Hell
man
yeah.
JT says, Snoreframe? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, old man JT.
That was
We
a
don't
real
do
that was
negativity
that was a
here.
real witty one.
Space combat's
tell me about the new stuff that players are going to be able to experience. I wasn't shaking before we started talking, and now I am because it's real. Because Empyrean is what we're calling codename Railjack. It's basically taking the space ninja part of Warframe, sending it back up to space, bringing players that squad gameplay they know, taking the enemies.
She plays Space Lotus and is the live ops and community director.
Apparently, they're pretty scrappy over there at Digital Extremes.
And when are fans going to get to see more? Well,
That's awesome.
TennoCon is in London, Ontario. It's July 6th.
TennoCon.
You can come
Just to
watch it
laugh into
online
the
on
chat.
Twitch. We're going to be showing
Hunter
a lot
Fox
more
and
in
haha, Snoreframe got some breathe right strips.
Today I'm getting to the suit, so what's the deal with that sweet looking necklace, Prime? How do I get
I
that
love
to
our
the
chat. I love our community. They are great.
There are ways, but yeah, you just have to link your Warframe account to your Twitch account. If you watch 30 minutes of our Tenno live show, you can get it, but hopefully you stay for the whole hour because we got lots to show.
Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, and good luck with TennoCon on July 6th.
Thank you.
That's like a new thing. Like,
Okay,
watch
now
the
we've
stream,
seen
get
some
free stuff. Like
amazing
Ubisoft is doing that with
Yeah.
Remnant.
I mean, it's sort of tying into the whole like Twitch drops thing they already have. It's
yeah.
Yeah, and then one person says exclamation point drop, and everybody thinks they have to do it, so that's all the chat is. It's
That's
completely
right.
useless the entire time.
But it raises your chat engagement rate artificially, and everyone loves that.
But we should offer something free for watching.
Yeah, if you put exclamation drop in the chat, you'll get a free.
Yeah, you'll get a Kyle drop.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'll
You'll
have
get a
one ready.
Anatomically correct Kyle doll will be
Oh
sent to your
wow!
home.
Give me a Twitch chat.
Okay.
All right, what do we got here, Kyle?
Great soundtrack. Love the music.
People are really doing it. Thank you.
Now we got to figure out how to get this anatomically correct.
I mean, we actually probably could get a GI drop. That'd be interesting. We should look into that.
Yeah. Let's ruin our chat forever.
Yeah, let's do it.
I like the way this looks. So it's a kind of a recurring thing I've said a lot for these indie games. They all have unique art styles. This is another one. Looks cool. Like the music.
Yep.
Is this a detective noir mystery through an absurd world?
Looks like you have some like almost like point and click style puzzles.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
Great hair.
I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, I think you're like a detective. You gotta do some detecting in space. Genesis Noir.
A cosmic adventure.
J.B. Gwaltney is losing his mind right now.
You're absolutely right. That is
Genesis Noir, just beautiful, stylish art.
That looks cool.
The next game we're going to take a look at is the twist on the stealth genre. It's called El Hijo, where you play as a 6-year-old trying to escape a monastery and find your mother.
No, it's not. It's called.
He said El Hijo. Tricks to avoid monks.
Oh my
Let's take a look at this gorgeous spaghetti
Don't worry
western
about it.
inspired project from Studio Handy Games.
I'm sold. You don't need to show it.
I have no idea what this is.
A
What
stealth
is this?
game called Elio.
A stealth game called Leo.
I'm making it right now. It's currently in development.
The most Leo game imaginable.
There he is.
It's
There's
also
Leo.
Old West.
Yep, that's my thing.
That's you.
These are all Leo in different forms. There's
I
old
remember
Leo,
this happening.
young Leo.
Oh. Yep, I did this.
I mean, hey, this doesn't look bad, but stealth games are not my thing.
Distracting the monks. You always talk about that. You won't shut up about it.
I won't. Because I want them to stop making stealth games.
Tack.
What?
Don't even put that sentiment out into the world.
I bet I did.
I'm editing it out.
I bet you are.
Orange is the new Leo, says Hunter Fox, and whatever that means.
Okay.
Oh, he found his stuff.
You found his slingshot.
I found my stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Leo found his slingshot.
Oh, Leo's happy now. Now he can ring that bell.
Eat my shorts.
Oh.
What this title has to pop up on screen. We're
It's
gonna
not
lose our
El.
mind.
It's like it was like El Hijo or
care.
something. I don't know.
I don't care.
It's close to El Hijo. It sounds like El Hijo.
El Hijo, once again, is
El
the title
Hijo.
of the trailer.
El
Hijo.
Saw.
Now we got
For our
Baldur's Gate.
final
see
guest
gameplay?
tonight,
Here we go.
Please join me in welcoming
Untitled Leo
Larian
game.
Studios CEO Sven Vinke.
I'm
and
legitimately excited for that
from,
also.
Dungeons and Dragons at Wizards of the Coast. The
If we get to
creative
see
director of
gameplay,
Dungeons
that'll
and
make the
Dragons,
show worth it.
Michael
Yeah.
Merles to
This
talk
show's
about
been
Baldur's
good.
Gate 3. Yeah.
Hey, it looks like Sven went to the Twitch party last night. Still got his bracelet on.
This was only just recently announced. How did this partnership come about?
We went to see Wizards of the Coast at the end of Divinity Original Sin 1.
Yeah.
That was back in 2014. And I tried to convince them back then that they should give us the Baldur's Gate 3 license. And they said, but we had a long chat about
Love this guy.
what the vision would be for the game.
Oh, Lawrence
And
Whittemore says
then,
it's Spanish for
we
the
kept on bumping
Hijo.
into each other. And then
Thank you
suddenly
for
in
the translation.
2016, I get a phone call from Nathan Stewart, who's the big boss of Mike and the head of Dungeons and Dragons. He said,
Yeah.
you need to come to Seattle right away. We're going to have dinner in a very shady restaurant.
Show
and
us
he had
the
this
game.
big stack of paper.
All
with
right,
him.
all right.
And on it was Baldur's Gate 3, and in it was pretty much everything that we talked about. And he says, I'm going to present this to my board. Do you still want to do it? I said, yeah, of course I still want to do it. And then a couple of weeks later, we started negotiating, and here we are.
I mean, what does the Baldur's Gate franchise mean to you?
But how much do you guys
Oh,
get
to me,
paid?
it's the crown jewel of D&D
Come on, Kyle.
computer
I want-
games.
you wanna hear about the
I mean,
negotiations.
for me personally, Baldur's Gate, the original one, was finally I had the chance to actually play a D&D campaign rather than having to run them for all my friends. So it means so much to us. Baldur's Gate, it's such fantastic storytelling.
Mark One Up says
and
it's Spanish
so
for
exciting
Leo's
to see it
childhood.
come to not only a new generation of gamers, but for the gamers who remember the 20 years it's been since the original, the first two in the series. So it's incredibly exciting.
Creative
and for
director
us,
of
it really
D&D.
is. It's such an important part.
Yeah, you know Baldur's Gate takes place in the D&D universe. Did you know that? Did you know that, Leo?
5th edition, right? For Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3 will be 5th edition, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Well,
assume.
we're only talking about what's in the trailer right now.
Oh, for
obviously you're
no.
gonna go to the city, because we start with the city. You start outside
Why even
of the
end on
city,
this
actually.
then?
I hate you!
I hate to break it to you, but we still have like a good 15 minutes to go.
You are seeing
I think they said the final guest were up tonight. Was
Oh,
these
really?
guys. I think they said that, yeah.
Well, guess.
It's accelerated, so that's not normal.
Yeah.
And you're going
be
to see a lot
another
of...
Listen, I mean, to be very clear, I'm so absurdly hyped for Baldur's Gate 3. It's absurd, but I can't believe we don't have any gameplay.
Are you going to be reviewing it, do you think?
Because
Is there anybody else?
It will likely be me, but it could be somebody else, certainly.
Maybe Miller.
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you translate some of the insane things that players want to do?
Oh, people want hype bell
into,
in Twitch chat
has
for
to be a
Baldur's
structured
Gate.
But we already... we saw this trailer.
started with the player
Yeah,
handbook.
right.
You
Go
know
ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Just for the game.
No,
Just for the
sorry.
game.
Sorry, everybody.
Player
Sorry.
handbook, which
5th edition.
Can't do it.
5th edition.
Yeah. Blame the devs of
So
Baldur's Gate 3.
we ported, as much as we could to the video game.
Blame them to
I'm
their
just
faces.
disappointed we didn't get anything new.
Yeah. No, same. I want to know more about it. It must be pretty early.
I want to know more about it, but I'm not about to listen to them talk about it.
Well, he just said they're not talking about anything outside of the trailer.
Right.
Leo.
If you play tabletop, you have a game master.
This
and
is
you
like
say,
this
well,
is
I'm gonna
clearly
do
like
this.
one of the biggest games from
You
this
wanna start a
E3
fight
for
with
anybody
it,
that's into
so
PC
roll for
RPGs.
dexterity. Exactly, that's it. So
It's
we
just
had to add
disappointing that
systems
this is
to
all we
make
get.
that possible
Yep.
within the game. But we've gone very, very far.
Yeah, I mean, can you give an example of like a crazy moment that a player might do that you could actually play out?
Can you
in the
describe
game?
gameplay?
Well, I could, let's say that we get into a fight because you
Can you
ask
show me the game?
question, I don't want to answer it. And I take the chair over there, I put it on fire, smash it on your head. Well, just as an example.
It's just an example. This is fine. We're just talking. We're just talking.
These are things that we have to put systems into the game for to do it, which are not necessarily going to be described inside of the book.
Interesting. And I mean, like, Mike, in terms of your role.
Okay, guys, what's the best RPG of the last 10 years?
It's Divinity Original Sin 2.
Things that players do. What's the sort of information
Wow.
that you provide in assistance?
Better than Skyrim.
Yes.
Did you even play Mario and Luigi Paper Jam?
That's not an option on the
Come
poll.
on.
Universe of D&D.
That's weird.
It's
Dragon
like a
Age
toy
2?
box.
We're just
Dungeon
putting that in there as like a...
masters go into and
You gotta have. There's got to be a loser.
So working with Larry and working with Ben, a lot of it was just opening up that toy box and sharing it. And giving that kind of guidance, you know, like I remember one of our first meetings, we just laid out a map.
I mean,
of all
Witcher
the
3 is really
different
good
sort of
too,
coast
but
and asking a lot
Ain't
of
nothing
questions
wrong
like,
with
what kind of
Witcher
story
3.
you
But
wanna
I
tell?
gotta go with
Where do you wanna
DOS
go?
too.
What are the cool locations we've always wanted to put in a game like this?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
And then for in terms of the systems.
It's not an option, Leo. It's not. You see it down there on the poll. We can only pick choices from the poll.
It's not possible that it's the best one.
So that if you have your favorite class and it's in the game, you really feel like.
How's Chad feeling about this?
Lucas Flatter says Game Informer should make a list of the best RPGs.
Oh, didn't we? Didn't
We're
we?
talking a moment about Baldur's Gate.
You can read that in the
release
issue
dates
that
and
it's
whatnot. We
in.
have a second game that
I
we
forget
want
which
to
issue
talk
that
about
was.
on a new
Definitively.
technology known as pencil and paper.
Before Divinity
I
Original
understand that
Sin
there
2
is
came out, I think.
It was, but we had Divinity in the list, I think.
for Baldur's Gate.
Exactly.
Dan,
So
where'd
in
you get your
Baldur's Gate,
glasses?
we think there's one saga.
Amazon.
All the different games
Amazon.com.
tell one grand story of this
Search
city.
glasses.
So, on
Actually,
September 17th,
somebody
we're
asked me where I got them the other day, and I actually posted the link to them. So if you check out YouTube chat, they're in there.
Use code Rowdy and Rural at checkout.
Code Rowdy and Rural for checkout to get a special Dan Tack gift.
Have you ever played Baldur's Gate games? Since Baldur's Gate 1 or
It's
2,
Baldur's Gate gameplay.
It's an anatomically correct Kyle
This will give you a chance to check in on the city to see what's going on, its current state, who the movers and shakers are. We also feature
this is the longest people talking yet.
It's weird because this is easily the most anticipated PC title from this conference.
Yeah.
And you want to redeem Baldur's Gate?
It's freaking Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but they can only kind of describe what the game's
and that's just like nobody. Yeah,
ambiguously.
We got to see it.
A lot of people's minds. What can you talk to us about expected release time frames?
They didn't have that
People
either.
have been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wait a little bit more.
Ready.
No, they're not going to get a release date.
So we don't.
I already talked
this is
about
the game
this.
that we want to play, so we want to make sure.
Why
it's
did
really,
we
really
have
good.
you on the show then?
Because Baldur's Gate 3, biggest.
Well, I know a lot
That
of
will be
people have
like
been
it's
waiting a
huge.
long
Yeah,
time.
it is.
And I think I speak for a lot of people here when I say take your time. If the Divinity original Sin games are any
What do you think,
indication
Dan?
of the quality,
2021?
it's going to be fantastic.
2020, late
Gentlemen,
2020.
Thanks so much for
I
joining
think
me on
2021.
today's
They have a huge staff. They're staffed up hard for this game.
Baldur's Gate 3. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Why are
Goodbye.
they leaving? Well, it's because the PC gaming show has officially concluded.
That is a weird way to
Bring
end
up
it.
on the stage
Yeah.
the fantastic Frankie Ward. Come
You know,
here,
that would have been a good thing to lead with.
I agree.
You know?
Thank you so much.
Strange ending to end on anti-hype
Yeah.
for a super hype product.
Yeah.
Today.
Guys,
Right.
thank you so much for coming out to the 5th annual PC Gaming
Getting one more
Show.
thing?
Let's see.
Are we gonna get?
I think we'll get one more thing.
We got the one more thing in the ad trailer earlier for the Epic Games Store.
Right.
All of you who personally showed up this
And
morning,
another
and of course the
more
sponsors
thing.
who helped make this possible. Epic Games Store, iWin, Frontier, Funcom, Paradox, Interactive,
Didn't lean
Hovercast,
hard on
Perfect World
Epic.
Rebellion,
Like I thought there would be a lot
Yeah.
of like
Samsung,
coming to Epic
as you
Games
know,
Store, but they
Usually,
were
you know, when
very conservative
AMD
about that.
when AMD had this show, they would put like a half an hour block of ad material.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I
And
wouldn't have
gotta
even
ask,
been
Frank,
like
any titles you're
necessarily
excited
offended
about?
or anything. I just
No, hey,
I
let's
love a baby
good.
elephant.
Yeah,
they had their sizzle reel.
Planet's doing slightly more awkwardly, then I also want to eat things. Maybe elephants included. So Maneater.
If Red Dead 2 on PC is the
I'm
one more
personally
thing, I'll
looking
kiss
forward to
Dan Tack on
Songs
the
of
mouth.
Conquest. And as you heard, there's
I
games
didn't
coming
consent
out
to that.
all across 2019 and into 2020. We hope you all have a fantastic
You have to at
E3.
least
It officially
dab.
begins
We all have
tomorrow.
to dab.
Big shout out to all the other
I
press
don't think
conferences.
it's definitely not
Again,
happening.
Drop Frames, good to see you
Yeah,
2
hold
years
on,
in a
just
row. We hope you all
hold
have a
on,
fantastic
okay?
time at E3 and go play
Don't
some games.
be
and
such
make
a
some
Go play some
pessimist.
games at
See you next
E3.
year. Bye bye bye.
See you next year.
Hold on, guys. It could still happen.
No, it's not happening.
Hold on. Just hold on.
They might do an encore.
Do you think it's still gonna happen, guys?
Hold on. I'm just saying, just wait. Just
right.
give it a second.
They're pulling out. The camera's pulling out. People are leaving.
Oh, by the way, one more thing.
By the way, one more thing.
Hands it up.
You
All
can
right,
hang out with Game Informer all day long because our
Yes.
continuing coverage is going to roll pretty much right after this one, Leo, right? Like we're going.
We need to wrap this up so that we can prepare for it.
That's right.
We're
Thank
live
you.
again in 1 hour with our pre-show for Ubisoft.
Yeah. You know what? Generally speaking, I think that's a better show than it's been in the past.
It has definitely vastly improved over previous years,
Yeah.
but we can still do better.
And thanks for joining us in the chat. That made it a ton better.
Thank you so much for
so
joining
much.
us. We got more shows coming up. Stick with us all day. Peace out. Thank you so much.
See you in an hour.